Bitch, you graduated in like 1970.
I'm fucking that alien.
Thanks for sending me to my grave with AIDS.
I'm fucking that alien.
I hope he gets dick tendonitis is what I hope.
I'm fucking that alien.
I got that blood pressure so high my toes are swollen.
I'm fucking that alien.
You get to jack off in the crowd.
No,
I'm
you
gonna
just get
fuck
to
my
hang out
hand in the
over
crowd,
there.
that's for
That
sure.
would be.
I'm fucking that alien.
Hey, you white piece of shit.
I'm fucking that alien.
Yeah, I got some good drops on my phone. I've been recording a lot of farts lately.
Yeah.
Kind of been my
That's
thing.
cool.
I want to make a song.
Oh, put the mic up to it.
Put the mic up to it. Let's hear the fart.
Trying to get the volume.
You got a speakerphone option?
Trying, guys.
Okay.
We need to hear these farts.
Aaron called from jail, by the way.
Yeah.
Matt.
Oh, I missed that, huh?
Yeah.
I missed the fact that he was even in jail.
Yeah. There. That's impressive.
That's great.
That's a
We've
great
officially
fart.
become the Howard Stern Show.
Recorded in the pits of Detroit, Michigan. Your ass is listening to Radio Underground. Shit.
Radio Underground.
All right.
Episode 212. Awkward pause all the way around.
Yeah.
And Al is abroad in God's country,
Yeah.
Pacific Northwest. How are you fellas doing tonight? Or Al this evening? It's not
Doing,
quite out there.
Doing great.
So time's not the
Doing
same
better.
everywhere.
I'm just making sure that all my stuff's hooked up right. All right.
Good.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I can
All right.
hear you perfectly.
Sweet.
I don't know if
During
he's-
it, they were showing like this clip, like I think it was a commercial or something. They were showing on this side. I
Oh,
was
that was a YouTube video I made for fucking that Al.
Oh, is it with all
Yeah.
that devastation?
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was
I made
beautiful.
where I'm such a great editor, I made a video.
That's great. I thought
So-
you were selling me a commercial. That was great.
No.
That's quality, man.
What kind of algorithm would that be? The alien fucking algorithm.
It's a big market.
Yeah.
It's a big market, alien fucking.
Yeah. It's true.
It's, especially all the conspiracy theories. Hello, Joseph. How are you doing tonight? Or
Rosa.
this morning. So, yeah. So, this episode, we had a few talking points. But we want to start off. How's the trip going out there? How is
Well,
the state
it's
of
aw-
Washington?
It's awesome. Tomorrow we're going to Ocean Shore. And then we're
Is that
going
on
to
the ocean?
the ocean on the way
You
there.
beat
We're
it.
going. Yeah. Well, it's a place called Ocean Shore, and then there's the ocean too.
Yeah, no
and
way.
on
I
the
see.
way on the way there, we're going to Aberdeen.
Nice.
So we've been all around, like we've been completely around the Puget Sound mostly, which is basically what it kind of goes right through through part of the state, middle of the state down. So it like around Seattle, like you cross over a ferry over there to the other side.
Nice.
Yeah, it's kind of like peninsula looking. It's weird. It's
Yeah.
cool. It's beautiful.
Cool, man.
It's beautiful.
Have you seen where the
Like,
Sky
it's
King crashed?
a little
yet?
bit chilly, but it's a little bit chillier than like it normally is. He said it's about 10 degrees lower than normal. But
Yeah,
tomorrow's supposed to be nice. Tomorrow's supposed to be nice, and then Monday's supposed to be really nice. But yeah, I mean, you guys are having great weather there. It looks like.
Yeah, 80 and sunny. It was great.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little chillier next week, but I don't care because I'm at work and miserable anyway. So
Yep.
Doesn't matter.
This calm before the storm.
Yep.
Next
Plus,
thing you
it'll
know, Michigan will be destroyed with 85-degree weather.
Yeah, it'd be 90 and humid every day.
Yeah. Yep.
So, yeah.
Never end. Boy, I'm
Yes.
looking very great.
Yeah. Look like
The
a
beard.
wizard.
Yeah.
The beard.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. This is Bill's company hat here.
Nice. So you were excavating earlier. That's cool.
Free advertising.
Fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. Yeah, never ran a skidster.
No.
It was cool, man. Was lifting some dirt. Yeah. Basically, we just went and screwed around for a little bit. Went a few places, you know. Then we were like, we're just gonna chill tomorrow because tomorrow we're going out to Ocean Shore. So
Oh, nice.
we got some tri-tip and some chicken and some potatoes and veggies all roasting right now on a smoker.
I've never had tri-tip in my life, but I hear it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. One of the best cuts of meat.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one you definitely got to either marinate it or cook it slow. Like,
Yeah.
you know, because it can be you got like it can be tough if you don't do it right. But
What?
I've always had good luck with it.
Is it called tri-tip because it's shaped like Paul Revere's hat, which is like a tri-tip hat?
It's
Is that where they get the
possible.
name from?
It's a possibility.
All right, I've always wondered that.
Yeah.
It has
I've
something to
always
do
wanted
with
to try it, but I've never had it.
I think it has something to do with sirloin tip. Yeah, I used to try tip.
There's a fast food chain on the west coast called Habit, and they
Yeah.
have tri-tip sandwich, but there's nowhere.
Yeah, it's like thinly
around here
sliced. I think it's like thinly sliced.
Yeah, I would love to have the
Yeah.
Habit.
Yeah. I've had one before where they had a big old tri-tip and they sliced it real thin and put it on a sandwich with the sauce on it. I don't know what the hell it was. It could have been crack because I couldn't stop eating it.
It's probably crack.
That was
Yeah,
in case
it's gonna be great.
that was in Kansas City, I think. I can't remember.
It didn't share the emote correctly.
Yeah, I tried to share this emote and it just did the command.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Yosh Hilly.
I think it's just Yoshi.
Yoshi with two. Okay, probably because of the wasn't available.
Boy.
Someone's listening on Kick. It's amazing.
I know, kick's a thing.
Oh, yes. The kick with the K and the C now, right?
So how long was the flight?
Oh, well, a straight flight is 4 hours and 45 minutes.
But your flight.
Well, my flight got delayed a bunch of times, and then they told me, oh, well, you're gonna fly into Denver late tonight, which was Thursday, and then tomorrow evening, Friday, you'll fly into Seattle. And I'm like, oh, what happened? I didn't book that flight, you know. That was one of them I saw, and I didn't book it. I go, why do I got to do that, you know? Yeah, everything got screwed up, and then my boy Bill here came through and found me a one-way straight flight 4 hours later, and I was on it. Bam.
Damn.
Nice.
Yeah, and he charged it to the company account. What a nice guy.
Oh.
Yeah. Company
so-
card.
So how many miles are you from here right now?
I
Exactly.
believe it's like 1970 or something like that.
Interesting.
I think.
I
Huh.
thought it'd be a lot more than 1900.
Yeah.
too.
I think.
But I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? I think. I don't know, because like it's almost straight across. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Like I thought that's what it said. I thought that's what it said on the flight itinerary,
Yeah, I don't know.
but I don't know.
That's a different scene out there, man. Did you guys see the that?
Oh,
that
it's so
pit-
everywhere.
Yeah, that. Did you see where that old MLB pitcher Austin Maddox got tackled for trying to pick up a 13-year-old, but it was a cop?
No.
You didn't see the video?
No.
If I know you
No.
hadn't seen the video, I would have fucking saved it. It's fucking hilarious. He got tackled and he did the neck whip when he got tackled. But he went to go in the house to meet a underage fucking person.
It's 2,382 miles.
Oh. All right.
It's a long
Never mind.
hike.
To Belfair, Washington, huh?
Yep.
Wow.
94.
Yeah, it was. Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense because I think to Salt Lake it was like 1,900, and it was like 3.5 hours. And this was 4 hours and 45 minutes. So, but I got a straight direct flight on Alaska Air. Shout out to Alaska Air. You are great.
And the door stayed on the plane, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
It was,
flying off doors.
Met somebody on there that was really nice sitting next to me. We talked the whole time, and she's from Michigan originally. She's been out here a long time. Yeah. So
Joseph wants to know if there's plenty of sluts around there.
I have seen some. They have. Oh, well, I had titty coffee.
Did you?
Well, so there's like all around.
Sounds Native American titty coffee.
All around, like little photo huts. There's like these little coffee huts.
Oh,
Where you
yeah. It's like
you
we had
pull up
here with the bikini ones.
There's bikini ones, and little mushrooms on her little tiny boobies. She had
Oh, nice.
She had mushroom stickers and a G-string. She's this little girl, probably, I don't know, Hawaiian, Polynesian, something.
Nice.
Cute, a little skinny, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So,
don't see
yes,
that too. You don't see
Ursula.
that too often. Skinny people in
There's a-
America.
No.
I think she's officially a Joseph.
Yeah.
So the lady on the plane.
Yes,
Did you make her a member of Mile High Club? Obviously.
did not. She is a married woman.
Oh. Well,
Not-
I mean,
Not unattractive at all.
what happens on Alaskan Airlines stays on Alaskan Airlines.
Yeah.
She was older than me, but she was definitely in shape. She took care of herself. Really good, good shape. She was into exercise and fitness and stuff.
Ah, God. One of those.
Another skinny person. Weird.
And she had
Keep
some
running- Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep running into that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we a lot of beautiful life here. A lot of it.
Have you
Like,
seen the Olympic
Plant
range?
life. It's greenage everywhere. Trees, tons of them. Tons of tall trees. Lots of wine. Like
honey.
where he's at, it's not rural. They're small. They're just small cities, but it's like, it's great. But it's like, there's traffic and everything, but it's not real bad.
You can
Not
go see
compared to what I see in Detroit.
No. Are you going to see Mount St. Helens?
Yeah, but there's a lot of winding roads. A lot of winding roads. I always see We had an earthquake
Really?
last night. Yeah, like
Wow.
1.6. You don't even feel them.
No.
Sometimes dogs do, because the one dog that he has was freaking out. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, you don't. We used to get them in Utah too. You don't feel them unless they're like 3, 4, probably.
Yeah, Fails. He's not off pimping. He's off in the Pacific.
I'm off
West
piping.
Coast.
That says piping.
Piping. Oh, okay.
Piping.
Maybe he
pimping.
thinks you're on an Alaskan pipeline
I'm
or
piping.
something.
I'm piping. No, I'm laying the pipe. That's what he said. That's what he's
Sure.
talking about. I'm laying the pipe.
So the hat, I saw the hat again. But what is the actual name of the company? If he doesn't mind us saying.
Envision Excavation.
Envision Excavation.
Yeah.
All right. That's
He's
cool.
got a website. Yeah, he's he's got a serious business going on here. Some nice things going on.
Nice.
Got a lot of work.
I
He's
didn't
got a
think
lot
he'd
of work
mind all
on.
this free exposure for the company.
Oh yeah,
We got an
Trench and
audience
breezies.
of 4 right now.
That's it. Trench and breezies.
Yep.
Oh,
Hell,
cool.
Yeah.
You can see the graphics, huh?
Yeah,
Nice.
when they
I
say stuff, you can see it.
Yeah, when it pops up for a second, I can see it.
Yeah, I'm like right now. I'm doing it. You can see that, right?
Yeah, I see.
I
Trench
thought you were
and
gonna say,
breezies
"Yeah, I'm popping off."
popping up.
I'm about to start shooting my neighbors.
Yeah.
Pop.
Oh, you mean a load pop?
Do you have
Either one. Either one's
is
fine.
anybody blowing up? Is anybody blowing off a shit ton of fireworks?
Yeah, it started a little bit.
Yeah,
It's the first day it's legal.
It's 100%.
it's only like
legal.
7:30 here. So
Oh, they started at 7:30 here.
yeah, I'm sure. Ass
It was
wipes,
stupid.
idiots.
Yeah, they're
Fucking
they're taking
fireworks.
advantage of it. Al was popping off earlier. The floor is a hazard.
What?
Watch where you step.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
nice out here. They said it's a little chilly today, but it's supposed to be nice tomorrow.
That's good.
Can you turn the
Yeah.
camera so we can see some of the greenery?
Yeah, I can go like this.
Oh, nice. Is that his backyard or front yard?
Yeah, this is the front.
Wow.
And then we go
It's
down
gross.
here.
Terrible view.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Oh, no, it's great.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah,
looking
so
down
this-
in a
like,
valley there? Is that what that is?
This is
Yeah.
all his as it slopes down. That's all his. All of this, like there's like a road down there past all those tall trees, and that's all his to the road. And he's excavated a lot of this already. He just moved in here not that long ago.
Does he have
7 months.
access to that kind of equipment?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He would. So he's of course able to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's got a beautiful, really secluded property that he's like,
Nice.
it's like a lease option to buy kind of thing. And it's like 10 acres. It's really nice and secluded. It's on a private road. There's only like 4 other people that live on it.
Get off my land.
Yeah.
One of those
It's like
things.
10,
That's
it's like
awesome.
10 acres. It's like 10 acres of get off my fucking land, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's great. Yep. Yeah, it's beautiful. So, well, that fucking supersize me dude died,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Spurlock.
Yeah. Morgan Spurlock.
And people
He's like
were,
young, right? Like my age, a little older.
53, man.
And people were like, yeah, he did that. He ate all that McDonald's. No, he only did that for 30 days. That's not what killed him. That was a
Yeah,
30
that was
day
like 20
experiment.
years ago. It was like 20 years ago.
He was
Yeah.
he had other
cancer.
issues going on.
Yeah. But he have cancer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had
From the McDonald's, obviously.
from eating
From
McDonald's
20
for
years
30
ago,
days.
yeah.
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 Could not- hey, awesome lady saying you look happy.
You look happy.
It's pretty beautiful. Yeah. It's really clean air.
Al
Yeah, I
doesn't
feel
mess,
Al, I want you to disregard this message.
Al doesn't mess with sluts. No,
yeah.
that's true. Not anymore.
This is
Nah.
this is false. This is this is false content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't messed with sluts, let's say, in the last several years. But
Yes.
Yeah.
my options are available. It's it's cool.
Yeah.
Mountains
Untapped.
are right, like where I was showing you out there. That's all like this, you can't see because the clouds are there, but the mountains are right behind it. Like I've got some pictures that I'll send.
No, they're not. I don't see them.
I got some pictures I took yesterday, like as the sun was setting, and as it sets more and more, you could see that, you could see them like it's really cool how like the sun starts dropping down, and then like they just look so gigantic once it starts dropping behind.
We're gonna feature your camera one last panoramic view, and I'll
Shows the mountains.
show us the mountains that I know we can't see them, but
So you got all these trees here, and then I'm gonna come into the center here, and right through the center here, where all these trees are, straight through is that's all mountains right there. There's just cloud cover.
okay, back here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, they're all like for me, I could see like 5 different peaks, something like that. So,
Amazing.
and that's the Olympic Mountains.
Well, that would be the quint tips instead of the tri-tips of the mountains.
Yes.
There's 5 of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's beautiful. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I mean, I've been there 2 days. I like it. We're gonna go to the ocean now. We did go to where there was a bunch of, because there's salt water everywhere. There's clams, there's oysters, there's octopus, all through the Puget Sound.
Chocolate starfish.
Yep. Yeah, them too. Yeah.
hopefully you'll see orca.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, yes. Tomorrow we're going to we're going to Ocean Shore, because he's got it's like an hour and a half from here, and he's got like some job that he's got to go and look at. So on the way there, we'll stop, do that. Then we're going to the ocean, but we're gonna stop in Aberdeen, so we're gonna leave early.
Yeah.
Again,
So-
start. So
Ask him to take you to the final resting place of Sky King.
Yes.
yes, Sky King. Yes.
Ketron Island.
Yes. We talked about him and Killdozer. We talked about
great.
Killdozer too.
And actually, next week we can do our Killdozer anniversary show. It's the 20th anniversary on the 4th of June.
All the cool shit happens west
for
of
real?
Mississippi, man.
Yeah, it's coming up 20 years, man.
That's
What, here?
cool.
No, I know.
Next week. Nice.
Yeah, we'll do
Yeah.
our
Oh, the Killdozer.
our Pride Month / Killdozer celebration
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, Killdozer. We got to give him proper his proper tribute.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to let awesome lady know. I'll call her tomorrow.
Okay, she's listening. at
I
the
know.
moment, so it would seem.
Yeah, I was gonna try to today, but like the 3-hour thing's kind of screwing me up. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's not really screwing me up. Like I'm sleeping just fine. It's just screwing me up. Like remembering that you guys are like later, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like last night, it was like no big deal. I'm like, oh, it's 11 o'clock, no big deal. I'm like, oh no, it's 2 a.m.
Yeah.
for me, you know.
That happens all the time with my buddy Mike. He'll message me from California at like 7 o'clock his time. He'd be like, hey, oh yeah, Tigers lost. They suck. But 7 o'clock his time is 10 o'clock our time.
Yeah.
I'm in bed. So I'm like, I'll just respond to him in the morning. Except when I go to respond, I'm like, wait, it's 3 a.m. there. I can't do that.
Yeah, like when we got here Friday, when he picked me up, because my plane got in about 8:30, 9 o'clock. It's about an hour drive, a little over an hour drive back. But when we got here, we're just like yapping away, you know, because we haven't seen each other in a decade.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we just start yapping away. Next thing I'm like, oh, it's only midnight. I'm like, oh no, it's 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And it's Friday. So I'm getting up right now to go to work.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I got to go to sleep. And then I just woke up like 4 hours later. I was like, all right, well, but I don't know. It's nice out here a lot. It's really nice. Sorry if you hear that noise. I don't know. There's like the road's really rocky down there. It's like it's a dirt road, so that's he lives on a dirt road up in a like we literally we go like up on an angle up to his property.
It sounded like the machine beginning of dead embryonic cells.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we go like up in the mountains just like a creepy West Virginia like backwoods.
Yeah.
And then we go.
Speaking of creepy backwoods, I got to quit talking about aspen chopping. I did confirm with one of her later videos she's talking about prom, so
Oh God,
no more.
Oh,
so gonna wait a little while before we talk about her again.
Get off TikTok then.
Sounds like if she's talking about prom, that sounds like sometime this year she'll probably graduate.
Good.
Yeah, barely leaving. And
dang it,
I'm gonna get Austin Maddox live on the stream. I'm gonna get.
She's
tackled.
too old for him.
Yeah, that's gross.
17,
ew.
I didn't really see a lot of your talking points today.
Doesn't matter.
I just okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if I could do the 2 really because like my phone's probably gonna die, but also it's been a long day and we're gonna eat dinner a little bit. So
here's your priorities. You got to go to the Kurt Cobain thing in
Yes,
Aberdeen.
the memorial. Yeah,
You got to
yeah.
go see where the Sky King crashed.
Sky King crash.
You got to meet Mud
Where
Honey.
we'll have to see how far that is.
You got to find Mud Honey and meet them.
Oh,
All right.
I would do that.
And that's it.
You got to go to where Chris Cornell was born, so you know you've been where he was passed and where he's
we
been
talked
born.
about we
Gotta do
talked about
both.
we talked about parking on the west side of the Puget, and then, or is it the opposite? Whichever side, the opposite side of Seattle, and taking the ferry. You could take a ferry across, and then we can just go hang out.
Yeah.
About Dio, Ronnie James Dio is great.
Yes, very great man.
Yes,
Dio rocked for a long, long time, man.
Yeah.
His diet of meat and beer
he
caught
was
up to
quite
him,
a
but
he was quite a holy diver.
yeah, yeah, he ate a lot of meat and beer and
Yes,
ended up getting the big C, unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
I
so
actually didn't know that about his diet.
this
honestly.
is
Oh,
Gross.
Al, we can't show porn on here.
Wait a second. Show that again. Show that again.
Show it again.
Okay.
Again.
What are those green and yellow things in the background?
those
nice.
are skewers of veggies.
Gross. Throw them out. Eat just the meat and stuff and potatoes.
Yeah, and we got potatoes smoking too.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Taters
Yep.
are a good vegetable.
I had leftover pizza for dinner.
Nice.
So, yeah, no. I wanted
Nice.
real food. But
Meat
I
and
want-
veggies,
want
and I
that
got
food.
some avocado. So
Nice.
Oh,
They say it's a superfood.
they do. Avocado's good.
it's great. That's what helped me put my weight back on after treatment or after the surgery.
Yeah.
It's calorie dense, goes down
Oh, man.
easy.
I ate some that and yogurt.
Palatability.
I ate so much of it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
I need a lot of yogurt.
I
Actually
love
help out with my oral thrush that I keep having.
yeah.
I
To
love
get rid of it. You there?
I love yogurt. It's great.
It is.
It is great.
Yes,
I hated it when I was a
Like
kid. I
the
like it
kind-
now.
especially the kind the Greeks make.
The Greek yogurt, yes,
It's very delicious.
it is. Lots of probiotics in it. Stuff that's good for you.
Yes.
Microbiome.
Yeah. See, that's
Bro.
stuff.
Yeah. So, titty coffee. That
So
was
you're
cool.
out, so Phil, you're out in Nevada? What are you doing out there?
Yeah. Why are you in Mesquite, Nevada?
Oh, Mesquite. That's basically the first town you hit when you come on your way to Vegas when you're going down I-15 in Utah.
Oh.
Blue Top Gang.
Yeah, when you're like, if you're heading to Vegas, that's the first town, and it's like a little touristy town. There's a lot of like, I think there's a lot of like little senior areas there, like senior citizen, like gated communities. You know?
Senior sex cults.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Senior sex cult.
I've been to Mesquite. We stayed in Mesquite, and then like, Vegas is only like I don't know, hour from there, maybe hour and a half.
Phil's probably there on a golf retreat or something.
Probably
golf-
there's golf course. Yeah, there's golf courses there. Yeah,
Retirement.
like basically
Retirement
like
community.
there's St. George, Utah,
Sorry.
and then you drop down out of there, and then you go through just a little corner of Arizona, and then there's Nevada, and there's Mesquite.
Ah.
Retirement city, no sales tax. See?
Mesquite.
Yeah,
Mesquite.
Nevada, no sales tax, no state tax. So
See,
that's why all these retirees go there.
smart.
But there's a bunch of stuff there. I mean, I partied there.
With all the old people in the sex cults.
Yeah.
No, we found some
Sorry.
young people.
I do this to you
We
every
were
week.
hanging
I
out.
shake
We were
this
hanging
cup.
out with them, and it was a lot of fun. Then they're like, "Hey, we're going to
Think
get
Dale's
some
trying to
meth."
eat his way in here.
We were like partying with them, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Hey, we're going to get some meth." I'm like, "Nah, we're out. See ya."
Yeah, we can stop partying with you. now
Yeah, we're
at
like-
that point.
Oh, that's cool. We're not doing that later.
It could have been me shaking my cup. I'm sorry. You drinking some body armor, Alan?
Yeah,
Yeah.
need the electrolytes, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
man.
I fasted for like 30 hours
Yeah.
before I got here. Yeah, because I don't know. I just like my guts were kind of bothering me, and I didn't know how I was going to be on an airplane.
Good point.
So I said, "Fuck it, I'm going to fast." So I did. I just had water and tea and a little bit of coffee. It worked out well. It worked out well, but
Yeah.
you know.
So you're about to eat good there. Looking at that.
Yeah. We got a bunch of stuff going. Yep.
That's what you want to do. You want to fast for 30 hours and then eat all that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Chicken
I've already
and beef and potatoes.
I've already
It's
ate a
snake diet all at once.
I've already ate a few times, a couple times.
Okay.
Yeah. We ate a Mondo burrito
Oh,
at
nice.
Jose's.
What's a
Jose's
Mondo burrito?
I don't know. It's just this gigantic. Well, they call it a burrito platter. It's basically a giant wet burrito. It's like beans, rice, carne asada.
Oh man, we got another joinee.
Who that?
Phil.
Oh, I should have figured that out by the name Felipe.
Big Al, you handsome son of a biscuit.
What are you doing in Mesquite?
It's a retirement
Golfing?
community. I'm looking to retire.
You should. Everybody should.
That's my
Me
goal.
and Brian are the only people home.
Actually, I'm
I'm
not
ready.
home.
Well, we're in this hometown.
Yeah.
This no state tax thing is very chub-inducing.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
you don't have to. Are you vacationing or are you just hanging out there right now?
A little bit of A, a little bit of B. Look, no,
Okay,
I'm not
good.
working. I took off yesterday. Looking
Nice.
at a couple of places down here for rental properties to transition to where I'll move to. I hope to be done working in like 7 years.
Nice.
There you go.
Just
If all
don't
goes
Ralston
well.
yourself. You know.
I
down
can't
those
make any
canyons.
promises. Let's be honest. I do like to party.
You're gonna go canyoneering, get your arm caught in a fucking rock.
That sounds like, dude.
Do it off.
It was like 97 today. There's no fucking way I'm canyoneering out here.
Yeah.
Dude, screw that.
If I ever go to Utah or that area, Phil, you got to show me where his arm is. You're gonna take me to.
I think it's been picked clean by the buzzards and critters now.
Yeah, I'd say so. Well, that's cool. You're
They never went and found the bone.
I'm sure
The
there's
arm
so many animals out there that I'm sure it's all long gone.
It never, yeah, right. Yeah. By the time you got back there, that was long gone.
Oh yeah, like when I used to bow hunt a lot and I'd take a deer, the gut pile would be gone in like 2 days.
Yeah. I know my buddy Tony would tell me that. He was like, yeah, he just he's like he would cut it open, pull the back straps, pull what he wanted out, and then leave it, and it'd just be gone.
Yeah, gone. You might see a grease mark on the ground, but gone.
Yeah, there's bears, mountain lions here, elk, a lot of elk.
Yeah,
Saw
good
a
eating.
lot. I saw a few deer already.
They ain't got no Wolverines.
know that.
No,
probably do.
Shush.
right. We
We don't have any here, even though we're called the Wolverine State, or were at one time.
There's one at the zoo.
There's one.
there was
Told
one
you.
place we went. There was one place we went. It's like the like I can't remember what it's called. There's like it's a little area of water, but we were out by the coast and like right across you could see it was Canada, Victoria something or other. I don't know something Canadian.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you get the whiff of maple syrup? Is that how you knew?
Yeah. I guess yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
That's what
And
my
I saw
pee smells
them.
like.
I saw a car driving by with square wheels.
Beady little eyes and flappy little heads.
They were on the road. They were following the
The
road.
one road.
The road.
Oh, the road. It's the road. There's no other road. And be careful. Watch out for Scott. He's a dick.
He is a dick.
Yeah.
Just watched that episode like a couple days ago.
Did you watch the new one yet on
No.
Paramount?
No.
We started to watch it when I got here, but I was too tired. I'll watch it again tonight or tomorrow.
That's our
How long
you out
of
town for, Al?
It's like it's a Ozempic episode. or it's a 50-minute. It's like a 1 hour. The one they're doing. Cartman gets skinny on Ozempic.
Phil was wanting to know when you are how long you're going to be out west.
Oh, I'll be here. I leave Thursday morning.
Nice.
Yeah, I leave Thursday morning, and then I'll be off all weekend, and then go back the following Monday.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't miss it. I don't miss work. That's for sure.
Fuck work.
Who does?
I had fun digging dirt today. That was fun.
That's really not work though. That's just a good time.
I know, right? It was. It's seriously. It's like, dude, you got two joysticks. You one on each side. One makes the shovel work, and the other one makes it go back and forth and side to side. Bam! It's like
tell your buddy to build a pond. He'll get like 1 million YouTube subscribers and get more income from that.
Well, he already talked about that because like down like where I was showing you out here, it's all his property. But like if you look down here, this is all stuff he hasn't even cleared out yet. And there's like under that lean-to is like an oven, a pizza oven, a brick pizza oven and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, he just got this place like 7 months ago.
Looks like you turned it into a roof
compound.
Yeah. Yes. Well, like I'll walk down and I can show you like with the house because he's got a big.
You got to have a caliper to check everyone's nose before they can come to the compound.
Yeah.
Don't tell my secrets, Michael. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, I wouldn't pass. Look at that. Look at that nose. God almighty.
So like I'm walking down where I was just showing you.
That lean-to would make a sweet ramp.
Yeah, you can see
do a jump off that shit.
That looks like one of the things someone that's a little too old tries to jump on. You see him on
like
Instagram.
It looks like I could do that exactly one time.
Yeah.
Now you can see how big that tree really is.
Yeah.
That tree's huge. It's so tall. And then there's the house. I was just standing up on the deck. So he's like, this is a total fixer-upper. He bought this house really cheap.
Looks like the house where Varg killed Euronymous.
Well, it was like, so the dude was like a hoarder, I guess. And Bill's been spending forever trying to get this thing like in shape. It's in pretty good. It's all cleaned up now.
This is one of your homeboys you met in Salt Lake, right?
Yeah. So
okay, now he's out here.
I met him. Our cousin worked with Billy's woman, Sharon. And so that's how I met them.
Nice.
And me and him hit it right off instantly. And
you guys need to start
the same thing happened. Like we haven't seen each other in a decade and we've been communicating, but like we didn't even talk to each other for a while. For quite some time we lost touch. We weren't on social media. And then when he got a hold of me, when I got out here, man, it was like we didn't miss a beat. You know?
Nice.
I was cracking him up 5 seconds after we got here. It was awesome.
So how do you walk uphill like that and talk and not get out of breath? I can't relate to that.
He's not a disgusting fat body, Michael.
Well, I'm breathing.
He's not walking around with a bag of topsoil on him.
In through your nose, out your mouth.
My breathing is slightly elevated, but not much. So, yeah.
Well, you are
that is
further
weird
north.
because normally I'd be out of breath.
Yeah.
Like if I run down those stairs, I'd be out of breath.
Yeah.
I was. I don't know.
I don't know. I'd have to mute my microphone.
He's throwing out a good opportunity here. I guess. I have something to think about. So.
Yeah, I get out of breath eating now.
Well, Al's a specimen, Michael. You gotta go ahead and call a spade here.
Well,
yeah, he
genetics.
is. Genetics.
Yeah.
Al walks around too, like through this
2.5
neighborhood
miles
all the time.
Yeah, I walk.
He does.
I know it by blocks. I know like how far I walk if I go to your block and the next block and the next block. That's how I keep track of it.
Yeah.
You walk 2.5 miles?
If I walk my full walk, which is down to Frank Street, it's 2.5 miles.
That's about 3 miles more than I want to walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like. It's all right. It's late at night. Nobody's around.
No.
So
That's fair.
I always wait till the dark.
Yeah,
Creep around.
That is a nice place, though. I
Yeah.
wish-
Yeah, it's really well. His property is even cooler because it's like, well, I mean, it's not. Yeah, it is. It's way cooler. It's like there's
If
like
it-
definitely potential for trails.
If okay, what do we want to do to help our podcast when he's going to build that pond?
Yes.
Tell him, since it doesn't matter anyway, and he don't care. We're going to pretend that it's my house and my pond.
Yeah.
To get views for the podcast.
Okay.
We want exclusive broadcasting rights to
So
that
it's like,
pond
okay,
building.
we're putting in the trout. You know,
He
and-
was actually talking right down where I was just walking. He was talking about putting one there possibly.
Sweet.
Like this is all a blank slate. You know, he's starting. He's this house. The guy didn't take care of it. He didn't keep up with it. So Bill's repaired what needs to be repaired. Like that deck's all been restructured that I'm standing on. So it's a good project, you know. And it's hard
Where's
to find
the
hard to
altar
find
of
good houses
sacrifice
out
going to go?
Yeah.
What's that?
Altar of sacrifice. Where's it going to be? Phil wants to know.
Oh, I haven't figured that out. Yeah, there's a couple good spots. Yeah, there's all these all these line of poles. They're like telephone poles, and they've got like the cross at the top of them. They're really tall, you know. And I go, dude, we need to pull a bunch of Jesuses up there and have them hang. And he's like, yeah, we do. Let's do it. He goes, go pulling some Jesus up on the fucking globe. I go, I can imagine people coming through here seeing that.
That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's.
So-
I can see that grill going.
So
Yeah.
the property you were talking about isn't the property you're on. He has a separate property from that current.
Yeah,
property
it's not
there.
real far though. It's only about 20 minutes or so away.
Ah.
But it's off of in fact, it's off like it's off of a road that like the power company uses. So only the power company and whoever owns property off that road can go down it. It's a private road.
Okay.
Yeah. So
And that's 10 acres, you said?
yeah. Yep.
Nice.
So yeah,
How much
like
property where you're at currently?
this is in Belfair, and the other one's in Gig Harbor.
Yeah, but I mean, does he have? There's obviously some property there too.
Oh
where the
yeah,
house
yeah.
is.
Like all. This is now I'm on the other side. Over here,
Yeah.
he's got an old chicken coop. This was the guys that was here before, but all this over here, that's all this right here that he just dug all this up. This was all the way across. It was all the way across. It was really tall here. He dug it all out with, he
It looks like it's
excavated it
freshly
all.
shorn.
Yeah,
He widened the road.
and he trenched it there too.
Yeah.
So
I told you
that's
I was
how-
trenching.
Trenching
Yeah.
all
See?
day.
See if you
and
keep
then
going, or are you going to go downhill? Are you up on?
Yes,
Up on
I'm
a
going.
hill?
I'm heading down towards trees.
Okay.
I'm heading down towards trees a little. So this is like his property goes back
There's
to where
Bigfoot.
these
We
three
found
trees
him.
in the middle. These three trees in the middle here is where his property line is, and then it goes this way and this way. He's got like 2 acres. He's got 2 acres
You're in
property.
Bigfoot country. I didn't even think about
Yeah,
that.
he's in Bigfoot
Yeah,
country.
yeah.
totally.
There's Bigfoot shit all over the place, man.
Dude, you need to go
there's-
find him.
Yeah,
Th-
yeah.
Does he know
That
Pete
is-
Holmes, the treehouse guy?
That is. Is that
Get him
dude
over
out
there.
here?
Build some tree houses.
Yeah, that yeah, Bigfoot shit everywhere, dude. I see Bigfoot
Scat.
shit.
They call it
Yeah.
scat scientifically.
Yeah, Bigfoot.
Oh, I was talking about the touristy shit.
Oh, that's right.
There's like Bigfoot touristy shit everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Come for Bigfoot.
So like then like this is where we come in down here. So it goes
Uh-huh.
all the way down there too. So it's
Nice.
pretty cool. It's a nice setup. Like I said,
That's where the feds
it's got
came
a-
and raided the last guy.
Yeah.
and then like the front of the house that I showed you, like there's the deck, but like there's the walkout basement here.
Nice.
And that's all. None of that. Nothing's really been done with that. Like he's, all that stuff he's working on. So one room at a time. So,
Yeah.
Recording
but
studio.
if I decided to come out here and work with him, I'd help him do some stuff. Haven't made that decision yet.
No.
But he's putting together a formal offer.
All right,
Nice.
And then I will.
I'll have to send you some equipment so you can join us every week. You have a decent sound.
Oh
Actually,
yeah, I would
I got some
totally.
spare interfaces that I don't use.
I will totally buy. I think I'd probably purchase a good solid system, because I'd like to do some of my own anyway. You know, it'd be something fun to do.
Well, there's no branching out here. This is
No,
you stick with us. That's it.
It'll all be part of the Radio Underground family.
Before we know it,
What's
Al
it gonna
has
be? Big Al's cock talk.
Yeah.
Talk.
fucking
God,
Al will have soundproofing and all kinds of nice shit.
Yeah.
Sure, SM7Bs.
Right.
And
Yeah.
Al's
It'll all be. We'll have a whole group. We'll have people all.
Jocko
part of the
Willink
Radio
is out there talking to him. Jocko.
Yep. Yeah. We're all one, man. Radio
Yeah.
Underground family.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still maintain that we have the most content on the internet for someone with no following.
Yeah.
True.
212. Find someone with 212 episodes and no following. You can't.
Not counting all the shorts, also we have 673 videos.
Yeah.
That takes a
Right.
skill that is unmatched.
Yeah,
Right. See?
Why don't you just quit? I can't. That's why.
I can't quit you.
I'm here for love of the game, Michael. That's what you gotta say.
Yeah,
I
man.
wish I could quit you.
Yeah,
I do that to a kid at work all the time.
Some people are in cover bands on the weekend just for fun.
Don't
man.
incriminate yourself, Alan.
No, I do it all the time. Okay.
Oh, Abram's here.
Uh-oh.
Abrams
Abram's
is
here.
I'm here for you guys. Thank you, buddy.
Thanks.
Thank
Big Eric. He's here. That's someone you need on your compound, I'll tell you that. You need muscle.
Yeah.
No one to fuck with you.
Yeah. It's yeah, definitely. That's who I need. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Listen, you guys will just have to talk about Michigan football only so you get along.
Right. Yeah.
Put him in a big hair suit, and then you guys can pretend that Bigfoot's there on the property.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's still probably plenty of people in this area that wouldn't be happy talking to a U of M fan right now. You know,
It's only been a few months, yeah.
Considering it's only been how many months?
Yeah.
Who are our
Not
most
that long.
loyal followers?
4 months? 5 months?
Yeah.
Since
I don't know if
beat
we have
their ass?
followers as much as we just have friends that join the show.
It's like people that I'm bored this week. I guess I'll listen.
What is it? How about a viewer appreciation show?
All right.
All
Who's
right.
Even
Hey,
Joseph,
viewer, we appreciate you.
even Joseph has been on the show, so it's like 100% of our viewers have been on the show.
Shit for Joseph. It's what, 4:00 in the morning now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have.
All right, boys. Al, you be safe. Have a good trip.
All right. Thanks for coming on, Phil.
Fucking
Appreciate
specimen. Michael, love you.
All right,
Brian,
thanks, man.
whatever, dude.
it. Yeah. All right. See,
Peace
see you,
out,
Phil.
boys.
Thanks for joining.
This
Phil
is my
is
bro here.
gone.
Is that where mesquite comes from? Like the wood you smoke with and stuff?
So this is my
What's
bro.
up?
This is William.
All right, what's up, dude?
Hey, this is Bill. That's
Hey,
my
Bill.
cousin Mike down on the bottom, and that's my brother back there. We
Yeah,
are
Bill looks like a big man.
Big man Bill.
He's Bam Bam.
He looks like the saying his forearm was as big as your fucking head.
That's what our cousin Lori dubbed him Bam Bam. Was she the one
Yeah.
that dubbed you that? It was, yeah, Bam Bam from the Flintstones. Yeah.
He's
Bam
on
Bam.
brand. He definitely looks like somebody that
That
drives
was
an
the nickname.
excavator.
Like, smash.
What
Yeah.
does Bill
Hulk
do for a living? Construction.
Yep.
Bet your bottom dollar.
Yeah. Is he not like the specimen of a construction guy right there? You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. Men's work, man.
Men's.
Yeah.
Men's. We work like men's.
You're only going to get to eat one of them kebabs.
Yeah. Yeah. He used to hack people. He used to hack the government. Now
Okay.
Don't
Don't get that going.
I was checking it out.
do that.
Yes.
Food's getting there.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it's
funny.
a good
That's funny. Don't want any more hacks this week. It's been fucking up my work for 2.5 weeks.
No. Well, when he was
Oh,
a
yeah.
kid, when he was a kid, he used to do that. But now he did like programming and design and stuff, and websites.
I'm sure there's a statute of
so he can
limitations on
squash
that.
your head like a zit and hack you.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
perfect.
yeah. Oh, yeah. He had somebody like somebody who was working with him at one point was giving him like started running their mouth about him on Facebook, and he's like somebody told him, and he said he just like politely texted him and said, "Hey, take that down. Quit trying to defile my business, or I'm gonna fucking ruin you." And you know that I know how to. So
So
that was
is Bill
they
from
took it down.
Washington originally?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
And he used to hack computers and stuff.
He's lived all over, but yeah, he's originally from here.
But he used to hack computer systems and stuff. He's from
Yeah.
Washington,
Yeah.
just like Matthew Broderick in War Games. Was
Oh.
he Matthew? Was that Just saying. Did
Well,
he hack
he's younger.
Did he hack
He
the
was- he
Whopper?
was the year War Games came out.
What?
I think he was born the year War Games came out.
He's younger than us?
Bill, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he was born in
I thought
82.
he's close to your age.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
I
No.
see.
They didn't. He didn't look old or anything. Did they say
No,
look old?
you don't look old.
Looks,
we
No.
just,
looks younger than me.
We
No,
usually
yes.
think that most people are older than us. It seems to be the way it is.
Yeah, he's like 9 years younger. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he just turned 42.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Dang.
Yep. So yeah,
So
he's
it wasn't
just-
him then. They didn't base War
No,
Games
no.
on him.
No.
Dang it.
No. But
Well,
he
you
was
miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah, I was just trying. I'm still thinking about Dabney Coleman, and that movie popped in my head. And
Oh, yes.
yeah, Dabney Coleman. Anyways, Washington,
Jerome.
man.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's it. Oh, cool. He's got that. Is it? Can you walk right in from that window there? Is
Where
that like
I'm
the
at?
open? Oh yeah.
Right
No,
behind you.
That's
Outside
just
door
a
wall.
giant window. Yeah. The door's right next to it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be kind of cumbersome.
So is it like the other side of the house is like ground level, and then the side you're on has the
It's
walkout
not-
part?
It's not ground level, but it's like it's built like into it somewhat. Yeah.
Gotcha, yeah.
Yeah, like at the back. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. It comes up to like the garage back there. It's like where he's got it flattened out to like garage level. So the whole back
see.
area. Yeah.
Is it like
So-
a garage or like what people like in the country call a garage, which is actually a pole barn?
No,
It's, like,
no.
fucking huge.
It's a garage, but like
Oh.
it needs some work. It's probably structurally we'll probably have to change. Like he's gonna eventually have to redo it. So
We're not construction workers. We're
No.
called dumb dirt guys.
we're dumb dirt guys, not
That's-
construction
that's
workers.
what
That's what he said. He said they're dumb dirt guys.
We're dumb dirt guys.
Yes.
That's right, dumb dirt guys.
Yeah.
So
They're
it
not
seems like it
construct-
would. Well,
Which is
Might
fine
not-
because I'm a dirt bag.
yeah.
So
Not
I'll
a
fit right
teenage
in.
dirtbag.
I'm sorry.
Every kid on Earth wants to drive one of those excavators when they're growing up.
Yeah.
Every single
Absolutely.
kid ever.
Yeah. Now,
I don't
didn't
think that
touch
ever
the
goes away.
excavator. Yeah, I didn't touch the excavator. That's big boy stuff. I got some learning if I'm gonna touch that thing. That's big boy shit right there.
But still, skid steer's pretty cool.
What could go
Yeah,
wrong?
yeah, it's really cool.
What
It's
could-
really cool. But yeah, like the excavators, like he's got 2 of them, and then he rents like the skid steers right now. But he's looking at buying one of them. But he tries to keep mostly. He stays liquid. He doesn't want to have a bunch of loans out there trying to build. He's like, I'm building it this way. I'd rather rent stuff. You know?
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
No, what you got to do is max out a bunch of credit.
Yeah.
Right.
That way, if something goes wrong, you're doomed.
Yeah, right.
That's the way
And
you
they come
do
to
it.
then they come take all of it plus where you live and everything.
Yeah.
else. Yeah.
That's like when we were going through that, when we thought they were going to repossess the Roadcaster. Remember?
Yeah.
Right. Right.
They did for this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're actually on our old interface, Al. I just wanted to do
What
an
happened?
experiment since you were gone. I just wanted to see if it still worked, which it does, but
Oh.
we are limited in sound.
okay.
Like me and Brian sound thin.
There's definitely some sound quality.
Dude, honestly, I would
differences.
probably like for me, I like getting like that Roadcaster that the first one we had. That like if I did come out here, that would probably be something I'd get.
Yeah, the thing is, the one thing I regret is getting rid of the Roadcaster 1 for the 2. I like
Yeah.
the 1 better. It
Yeah.
sounded better. It didn't have as many capabilities, but it's kind of like you don't need all that extra shit.
Yeah,
You don't need
if you don't need it? Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right.
and so but it sounded good. It evened everything out perfectly. The new one, it's like it's like too powerful. Like I can't harness it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other one was more user friendly. It was like a Simon machine. You plug it in and you use it.
Yeah.
Beep boop beep boop beep boop boop. Yeah.
I have considered selling the 2 and getting the 1 back and just going back to it.
Yeah.
I love that fucking thing. I love it.
Yeah, I'm thinking that like I said, if I make the decision to come out here, I mean, I would that's probably what I'd get. Probably wouldn't even screw around. So just get that right off the bat.
I could actually learn how to use it and harness it.
Nah.
But I don't want to.
Nah. Why?
Why bother?
Why?
So, yeah.
Who wants to learn?
Not me.
Too old to learn.
Yeah,
Not me.
We saw one of the properties over off the private road. Like it's all locked up, and there's like an old truck out front that's all rusted out, and there's a bunch of old stuff, big gates everywhere. And he goes, "Yeah, some old dude lives there." I go, "Oh yeah, some old coot lives there." My property.
Get off my land.
Yeah. You walk up to the fence, you hear chooch.
Yeah, you hear this. You hear him racket.
You better turn back around, boy.
If you know what's best for you,
you know what's best, you'll go the other way. You know what's best, you'll go the other way.
You're gonna go that way. Yep. So,
good times.
Yeah.
Did you hear Kobayashi died?
What?
No, I'm joking. No, he didn't die.
No, I didn't hear any of that.
He did retire though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm getting him mixed up with Kobosu, the meme dog that died.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
yeah.
dog.
The dog.
Kobayashi is definitely alive. He just retired. I don't care that he retired. I just want to talk about Leah Shuttkeever some more.
Yeah, we don't care about Kobayashi.
Oh yeah. The food,
the girl that eats entire hot dogs.
Yeah, right. So he retired. He's the competitive eater, right?
Yeah, he was the best for a while.
Yeah.
Now he's no longer the best.
Yeah.
And now Dong Swallower there can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if she could deep throat my dick. She actually probably could easily deep throat my dick.
Yeah,
she could.
Probably
it wouldn't be deep throat.
It wouldn't
be deep throat. Just
3 or 4 of mine. You probably do like 3 or 4 of mine combined.
So it's not deep throating if it just sits on your tongue a little bit. So I think she can.
She's
handle
like,
me.
hey, you can go harder and fuck my face. I am.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
She's like, oh yeah, I totally feel it now.
I can maybe reach her wisdom teeth.
Yeah. She's like, just don't come. I'm like, I already did. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Some of those, some of those sites that are no longer available used to be just. It was borderline gore.
Yeah.
Throatchops.com. They're just lay girls on the couch and brutally fuck their face.
They're all into it, Mike.
Yes, it's
they
their
love
favorite.
it.
It's their favorite thing, man.
Mascara running everywhere.
Yeah.
I remember one girl. They had a hardwood floor, and it looked like they spilled fucking. It looked like a maintenance man spilled his bucket.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Oh, geez.
It just the floor looked like
slop.
It was just
yeah,
where they have those maintenance buckets that you push around to mop the floor. Thing that tipped over.
Yeah, I showed him what I showed him a lot. Yeah, but like I said, right now, the sun's starting to come out, but the clouds are just too thick, so you can't see
the mountain
any of it.
tops.
Yeah, but I got pictures. I'll send you guys. I got some good ones yesterday.
Did you get a picture of the man? On the Silver Mountain.
Yeah,
No,
No,
No.
did not.
that's a song.
It is.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yep.
I did not.
That song is based on
There's-
somebody in Washington. Not a lot of people know that.
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know
Seem-
either. Sure about that? I don't think there's a Silver Mountain here.
No, okay.
Sorry.
No.
We do
So
know
we're
a lot about
starting
mountains
rumors.
because we're from the
Starting
we're from
rumors,
the great climbing state of Michigan.
Yeah, but so many mountains right
We're
here.
starting-
Bunch of shit going on. What's that? Alien abductions around Rainier.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, nice.
Alien abductions
Yeah, they
around
fly right
Mountain
into the mountain.
Yeah, right.
There's a
right
secret
into the
door
mountain.
and opens up. That's where they land. The ships. I've heard that.
Now that's where they do a lot of training for the Himalayas. So Mount Rainier, they get ready.
Yeah,
Oh, did they?
It's the most
Yeah.
difficult climb in the lower 48, so people go there. to
fucking
train.
gigantic, man.
I'm a master climber from watching YouTube. Just so you know.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm a master.
yeah. We
I know
drove
everything
through-
there is to know.
It's kind of cool. Like we drove through a couple like Indian reservations as we were driving along, and then there's like everywhere. There's like I think we went 5 or 6 different like parks, like bam, state parks, just everywhere in this area. Like it's this, it's not like big city at all.
That's
It's
cool.
great. Yeah,
is it-
like it was
the-
real busy yesterday afternoon because like not the way we were going, but the people going the other way because they're all heading to the shore. Probably not
for
the
the holiday.
Jersey Shore.
So there's this valley in Oregon, which probably ain't too far from where you're at, maybe 3-4 hours or something.
Yeah,
And it's the ideal place to go in case of a nuclear war in the lower 48.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
Now where we live, Al, we're halfway between downtown Detroit, which is a port, and a military base. So we're dead.
We're dead.
Right.
So, but where you're at, you might live if you stay
Right.
there for the
Yeah.
nuclear war.
Okay.
But
Is
because there's a place in Oregon that's supposed to be the best.
Yeah,
for it.
he's lived there too.
Yeah.
He lived there for a while too. Yeah, in Eugene, I think.
But I don't
Yeah.
know if I want to survive nuclear war. I don't feel like coughing up radiation for 10 years and
What?
eating
No,
people.
I've seen
Would-
Jimmy movies. No thanks.
no, dude. You know what happens is we become thermonuclear warriors, and we start wearing like big fur skin boots,
Oh yeah.
raw hair really long,
It's true.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
carnivore.
like shoulder pads, and yeah, dude, fucking
Yeah,
breastplates.
carnivore.
Yeah, thermonuclear warriors. That's what happens. We get radiation poisoning. We turn into these super warriors, and then we rape and pillage.
Hopefully it'd up my metabolism a little bit. That'd be
Maybe.
cool.
Yeah,
I do have thyroid support. Supposedly
we'll-
that you
and
get
then
some
we'll
nascent,
pillage.
nascent iodine. Yeah, I would. You're much better off too. That's another thing. You're much better off being a part of a raiding party than they get people who want to prep.
Yeah,
If you're in a
yeah.
raiding party, you just pick out weaker targets. It's an easier
Right.
life.
Absolutely.
So you take other people's shit.
Yes.
You don't have to spend all your time building your own stuff. Just take from others. Use your strength. Take, kill. That's what I'm all about. I'm a real tough guy.
Yeah, I think I would
Yes.
rather die.
Yeah,
Just die. I would rather die in the initial blast.
well, because I'm dependent on a couple medications, I would probably last about 6 months and then just stroke out.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
then again, I would lose a pile of weight. I don't know.
Yes. You never
I
know.
might not stroke out.
Yeah. You
'Cause
never know.
You lose the weight.
Yeah. Yep.
Could go the
Yeah.
other way.
I'll just stay right here, man. Probably be fine.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it looks like a killer place, man.
Yeah.
Tell us
Yeah.
that you're there.
It's really nice. I like it a lot. And I mean, well, I've been all over this whole area. There's a lot. Like it was long. It was far where we went yesterday. It took
yeah.
all. It was an all day thing. We left here in the morning, like 9 in the morning. We got back here about 5 o'clock or so.
Yeah.
You know, we traveled a lot. It was fun. You know, I mean, the weather wasn't that good. You know, it was kind of rainy, but like he said, that's all supposed. He goes, they're a little bit behind schedule. He goes, usually it's broke by now, and it's usually in the mid 60s to 70 and like sunny, you know, and decent out, and less rain. So
Yeah, there's
when
summer.
it rains a lot in the winter. So
I've heard that.
yeah,
Yeah, but
but like he said, summers don't. He said summers are really nice, at least down here.
nice.
So
Yeah, that would be my concern living there is if we have a lot of cloud cover here, and I wouldn't moving somewhere with a lot of cloud cover. I don't know.
it's like so far what I'm looking at is like, to me, there's just a lot of similarities, you know. But
it's like if Michigan had mountains.
yeah, that's the difference. There's some differences. I mean, like the weather's different. You know, they don't get a lot of snow either. Well, we used to. We don't as much anymore. But
No.
they don't get really any. They get more rain during winter.
The
So
magnetic poles have shifted.
Yeah.
you get the overcast, but it's not like it's constant all day, every day. But there's a lot. Like there's a lot though. Yeah. Like even like the lady I was talking to on the plane, same thing. She was telling me, she's like, look, there's a lot. She's like, but there's a lot of beautiful days too. So I'm like, yeah. So Michigan, okay.
Yeah.
So weather-wise, lateral move. Let's go with that. Probably.
Yeah, the lateral. Yeah, my coworkers were bitching about not being able to watch the Tigers.
Yeah.
Oh,
because
yeah.
I don't have that issue. I just keep watching it.
Yeah. You got a streaming site or something?
No.
Do you got
What?
Are you streaming it on Bally's?
No. When we moved in, just because I didn't have, I was already doing internet at that point. I didn't have cable. There was a cable already in the house from the previous owner. I hooked up to the back of my TV to serve as just an antenna, so I could get basic channels. And when I hooked it up, it just had WoW channels without the box. So I had that hooked up still, and I get Fox Sports. It's not the HD feed, but it's a feed.
You get to watch it.
And I get to watch Tigers.
Nice.
Oh, still get all the games in, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I popped on a Fox Sports and I watched the Cleveland game, but it was a Cleveland game. They didn't play any more Tiger games after that. I was kind of bummed. So
I'm not doing that Bally's thing. They want $20 a month for Bally Sports app.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
That's as much as Netflix.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
My dad, I can go next. He still has WoW, and I can watch it HD over there if I want.
Yeah.
To, so I'm good.
Awesome. Yeah.
It's all about money.
Yeah,
yeah, Xfinity didn't want to pay or some shit.
They didn't want to pay. Well, they filed for bankruptcy, and Xfinity gave them a few months to figure things out, and they're like, "Well, we're not gonna pay you what you want." And Xfinity's like, "Nope." They weren't gonna pay him at all, actually, but this time it might not be Xfinity's fault. Sounds like
it wasn't. It didn't seem like it to me. It seemed like they were willing to keep him going.
Yeah, it was like 7 months of not getting any money and stuff,
Yeah, they were willing to keep him going. They just wanted him to figure shit out, and then they're like, well.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Because that started in Arizona first, but that whoever owns Bally's, Diamond Sport, I don't remember what it was. So the Suns games and stuff, they were having trouble broadcasting those games. That's when the guy who owns the Suns, the Michigan State guy, Matt Abisha, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
He said, well, all right, we're going to show it on local television. They started showing it like on Channel 7 there. So all the Suns games were on regular TV.
Well,
that's the way it should be here.
All right, in my opinion, and I've said this probably on the show a bunch of times, you live in a sports town, you should be able to watch all the sports on fucking local TV.
Yeah, over the area, with an antenna.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you should be able to watch any of it. It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. We buy stuff, we go to games, but you should be able to watch. Yeah, that's bullshit. These motherfuckers make billions of dollars.
And you know whose fault this is? The Yankees.
Yeah.
And I'm it sounds like I'm making fun of the Yankees.
Yeah,
and
Yes Network.
And that's fine.
But it is.
We hate the Yankees.
The Yankees network, the Yes Network.
Network.
They got so big that all of a sudden they're like, well, you got to pay us for the honor of broadcasting our network games. And
Yeah.
all of a sudden, that's when all this stuff started. These people had to start paying for that, and all of a sudden, we had to get all our games switched to cable, so they would have to pay for that. It's all because of the Yankees.
Yeah, dude, because we used to watch
And the
fucking
Knicks.
Tigers on Channel 4.
And the Knicks, yeah.
There used to be Tiger games on Channel 4 all the time.
Yeah. Well, because Knicks also because the whatever they got is that the MSN or whatever it's called, the Madison Square Garden one, which anything that's shown there. So it's all New York's fault.
Oh yeah,
that's all it all started.
Yep.
So
yeah, man, I used to in the '90s. I used to watch it on Channel 4.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We need to go back to that, resurrect Kel and K-Line, have them broadcast the games on WDIV. Let's do it. Bring them back.
Yes. Where's Eli Zarrett?
Where's Eli Zarrett? Denny No, we don't need him.
No.
The Honorable Dennis Dale. Drink a case of Pepsi a day.
Yeah.
George Kale, LK line. Bring Eli Zarrett back to Channel 4. Yeah. Who else was on during that time? Fucking played some metal.
Oh yeah, metal.
He's playing some Anthrax for me.
Good.
Nice.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, they did that. You actually look like your camera's wigging out.
Yeah.
Gotta put my hat up. Yeah.
That's fun.
He's got the whole house hooked up.
You're gonna have to make a gif out of that, of you doing that. Yeah, that looks like a gif.
Yeah.
Do it.
The L headbanging gif. We're at the. You did that at about the 1:11 mark, hour and 11. So I'm gonna make a gif out of it. L doing a headbang.
So your coworkers haven't figured out a way around that though. They haven't figured out how to watch the games.
So they're just bitching because they don't want to get wild. They don't want to pay like the $20. They don't,
It sucks, man.
And it's the Tigers.
Yeah, they're kind of sometimes okay right now, so people want to watch them.
They've been. They did one yesterday, but
they won
were
today
slumping.
too. They won today too.
Oh, because they were slumping bad.
Yeah.
Well, baseball is probably the greatest sport to have on in the background in the garage and shit.
Yeah.
While you're hanging out in there.
Yeah. It's not like football where you have to pay attention to every play. And stuff,
you're just kind of going on while you're talking to grandpa and shit. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking. We might go to a Mariner game. They're playing the Astros.
Oh, nice.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Get to see Safeco Field.
Now, how long does it take to get to Seattle? Roughly.
I think if you one way you go, it's like only like 50 minutes, and then the other way is like a little over an hour, like an hour and 5 minutes, something like that.
That's not bad.
So it's like driving from downtown to Lake Orion, basically.
But there's like a way you can go, and then you can put on one side of the Puget Sound, and then you take the ferry across, and then it takes you right to like.
Is there a ferry?
Where the Fisherman's Wharf thingy is. Yeah. And like a lot of that little area. I think like kind of Pioneer Square area.
Yeah.
But not too bad. And we'll be on foot so we can like get out of there. He said it sucks pretty hard down there now.
Oh yeah.
He said,
monorail there.
Well, even the lady I was on the plane with was like, yeah, she's like, downtown's like really, it's trying to come back, but they did a lot of damage.
Yeah. They have.
Yeah.
They did. What do you mean? I never heard anything about it.
Yeah. No.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just a little bit of turmoil.
Well, if you do an anarchist takeover, it tends to
put
a damper on things.
Well, especially when you go, we're going to run this like fair society, and then shoot one of your people for
they were
following rules or whatever it was.
They were protesting fascist laws, so they blew the first guy that broke their law away.
Right.
Allegedly. No, they didn't.
Allegedly.
They immediately, they're like, we can't have fascism. They immediately, okay, the biggest guy here with dreads, he's our warlord. Like right away.
Yeah.
Guys, come on. Like, you're doing the same shit.
Smart people.
I'll give the hippies credit in their compounds. At least they live it. You know, it's
Right.
like everybody. You know, at least they're like, you know, just chilling out. They're not saying, "Hey, it's a hippie compound." Then they have
My
a
phone
fascist
is-
dictator. Like, that's not...
My phone is about to die.
All right, man.
And
Well, it's good to see you.
yeah, so I would have to plug it in, and I probably wouldn't be able to. Trying to think of where I could plug it in.
Don't worry about it. We're, you know,
All right.
we just wanted to get
Well,
you in.
Yeah,
see
we'll
how
do
you're
next
doing.
week. I'll be back in town next week.
For our big Killdozer anniversary special.
Killdozer anniversary special extravaganza.
Yep.
Marvin Heemeyer.
Yes. All right.
Great man.
All right, man.
Okay, cool.
Have a good night.
Peace.
Shit.
All right. Now that he's gone.
Yeah. Now that we can have a real discussion. Actually, I wanted to just keep checking out the property. I was like looking in the background and stuff. Oh man, that's cool.
Go the other direction.
Go turn left. Turn. Move. I didn't want to turn it. Go down the road again. Further.
Get the dirt bikes. You know there's dirt bikes.
Of course.
There's gotta be quads or something there, man.
Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna try to put this video on here.
The Austin Maddox one?
No, I can't get that one going.
That's okay.
I want it to go.
I'll find it.
But I want to get this other one. Okay, we're not gonna play her again.
That is so disappointing.
That's jailbait. We gotta get rid of her.
So disappointed in that.
Replace. I gotta replace.
Maybe
her.
she's dating a guy that's younger who's still in high school, but she's actually 20. Maybe that's what it is.
This could be.
No, probably not.
No, we're not that lucky. But I got a few videos. I guess we can upload a few. I think
That makes a lot more sense why I couldn't find literally anything about her age.
Yeah.
When I searched it.
Yeah, because it's jailbait, man.
Yeah. Fuck. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, she started talking about prom. I'm like, I gotta let it go now. I gotta let the obsession go. It's not in here.
Tease.
Yeah, she teased me. You teased me. What? I didn't tease anybody. You were just trying.
You know what you did.
You're trying to get me going.
You evil temptress.
Yeah, he's like a kid. You damn demon. It's not. I thought that it made its way, but clearly it didn't. Never mind. Who fucking cares?
Do you know what was the video?
It was the video of the I'm suddenly not a don't hate cover bands anymore.
Oh yeah.
That chick was like just like I don't know. She's a bit on the stacked side, I guess.
Slightly stacked.
I guess I could try to fish it through again. But here, let's I don't know. Here we go.
Oh no. This Aspen chopping video is from one day ago.
Yeah.
And it says Aspen chopping. Graduation week. So much is changing. I have to be an adult this summer. Fuck. It's me saying fuck, not her.
I have to be an adult this summer.
Son of a bitch.
What are we gonna do? Nothing we can do.
I mean, it's not like we sexualized her or anything, you know.
No, I didn't.
We just were impressed by her skills.
Yeah,
She could chop wood better than any of us. Technique's perfect.
So let's see if this works. I'm going to send a few
those
videos.
Muscular haunches, so it's perfect for
muscular haunches.
Yes. So she gets because you get all your power through your legs. You know, just like baseball. That's why Miguel Cabrera is a fat slob, but he was able to drive with his legs because they were thick, tree-like, you know, trunks. Right, so she's built not like Miguel Cabrera, but you know she's got the same
that quad sweep.
Yes. So it worked out well. We stop talking about her though.
Yeah, we'll leave it alone. We're gonna try to talk about this chick that's much more proper to talk about her this way. So let's get these.
Do you know her name?
I have no idea who she is at all.
Oh. Oh well.
Nothing about her, really.
No, nothing about her.
Okay, so I just put the videos to what's going on.
I don't know how any of this stuff works right now.
It's all right. Doesn't matter. I'm just trying to get it to. At least thought I had it move over, but I guess not. Never mind.
Let's quit. Let's quit that.
All right, it's just free.
It'll start working out. I don't know where when we're.
Yeah, all of a sudden it'll all start playing, but I don't want it to.
That
I'll just try to send the one video, just the one. I tried to send a slew of videos. That was my mistake.
Yeah, just do a quarter of a slew.
This will work. There. No, there they all are. Okay. So I don't know which one. Here, I'll try to put it in there. Of course, they all popped up. Whatever. Okay. I think we're good. I think I can do it. I think I can do it now. So anyway, yeah. So I know TikTok. I know it's weirdly addicting because there's not just kid stuff on.
There's all kinds of
there's
interesting
grown stuff, grown up shit on
There's
there.
like that little Japanese guy that makes little like clay pots out like from scratch.
Yeah.
The actual like quality Chinese teapots and stuff. They're all handmade, and I would like watch him make videos, do that shit. And I was like, it's amazing. It's also sluts, but I don't watch them. There's not really that much slut craft on TikTok because they don't really. You can't really show much on there, you know. There's some. Don't get me wrong, but that's not stuff I'm watching. That's what Instagram's for. To see the slutty stuff.
It's not. No, it's not. Okay. I don't know why it ain't. Tried to open it, and now this ain't working. Nothing I do ever works. Whatever. Let me try to add a scene. Media. We'll add a media.
There
we go. We'll do that.
Do a video.
Okay. So now we'll upload all these videos here.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Maybe just one at a time.
Yeah, I guess I have to do one. Start off with this one.
What's this? It's a surprise.
We'll do second.
Oh.
We'll do third.
That's 3 now.
I don't know what some of these videos even are, but I thought I'd put them on there. We'll just wait. All right. So anyway, let's wait till they're all uploaded before I don't want to screw anything up. But yeah, so our abilities to show videos on here are good. But you're supposed to do this all beforehand, which I never would.
Prep.
Yeah. You don't need prep.
Well,
there's one, 2 a.m. Denny's. We'll watch.
Denny's.
We're good with that.
That's a classic one.
But I wanted to show you why cover bands. I'm not so. There's Mark Gormley, of course. That's great.
Yeah, we need Gormley.
Yeah. So.
The other ones are bigger files, apparently. Or not.
Well, I think we just got to do the final process here.
The final process.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, we'll talk about him in a minute in my failure.
There we go.
Okay, so here we go. This is why I don't really mind so much. I don't know why I don't mind this cover band stuff. It's got a couple of midgets on there.
That's insane. I can almost read her TikTok handle there too. I can't quite.
This makes it a lot better.
It does. Oh yeah, I like it a lot more now.
Now I really like this cover. She has slightly exaggerated feminine features.
Yeah. The thing though, if I wouldn't have heard her singing already, and he pulled this video up and just showed me this without sound, I would think this is like from the Latin Grammys or something.
Oh yeah.
she looks like she's Hispanic.
Yeah, because
I just turn it back on. It sounds
she's doing the jerk off.
Oh, she's doing the jerk off motion. Yeah.
There we go.
There you go. Wow. She's like, oh, here in your face. She's shooting craps.
Shooting craps.
That's an interesting video.
Yeah,
thought provoking.
The bass player just couldn't be more bored. He's so sick of her.
He's like, I went to Juilliard for this.
Yeah, Berkeley School of Music.
I went. Me and John Mayer were classmates, and
Yeah.
I'm doing this now.
I studied music theory to have this slit come up here. And what we're talking
She's
about.
not even good. That's what he's thinking right now. I'm not saying that. He's saying it.
Yeah, slit. Oh man. So yeah, we'll go back to our stuff here real quick. So I attempted to because there in TikTok a big thing is what famous person did you go to school with?
Yeah.
I said, well, I went to school with a very. It would be perfect. And not only is it a famous person, it's a TikToker.
Yes,
It's a famous TikTok.
it is.
So I was like, went to school, and I went to his 30th birthday party, everything.
Yeah.
And it was Kevin Lawson with a 6.3 million TikTok followers.
Yes, yeah.
Which is a lot more than our 1146.
Slightly more.
So I figured, well, I'll just hashtag them, and people like who you went to school with LeBron, or this person went to school with Kim Kardashian, Eric Andre. There's these different people, right?
Yeah.
I figured, well, this is perfect for this because not only is it a TikTok thing, it's also he's a top TikTok guy.
Yeah, he's got a lot.
And it did nothing.
Nothing.
It didn't do anything at all.
No. Last time I checked, it was like still under 100.
Yeah, so yeah, it didn't do anything at all. So, but he's like, Kevin's like, he's like in a movie now.
He's done a couple little parts of movies.
Here, this name of the show is Old World or something. I don't know.
Good one, yeah.
Looks like he's gonna be in a we call it a Red Dead Redemption 2.
It's a period show.
I don't think I give him his tattoos. I don't know how to press the volume on.
I didn't see that at first. I was like, why is she patting his dick?
Yeah.
She wasn't, though.
Better hope their quartermaster's better with the weapons and baldments.
I hope so. Yeah, 'cause the other one he did was like a showed him he had like a assault rifle and everything.
It was like a Civil War thing.
This is
Like a modern Civil War, not the Civil War.
yeah.
But yeah. That's Kevin.
That's Kevin in the middle.
He actually comments on my Facebook stuff every now and then. Not as close friends with him or anything, but he does know who I am.
I used to deliver his newspapers.
Yeah.
To his house.
Yeah, he grew up real close to you.
Yeah, it's a couple of blocks. His mom would order the paper every few months and then stop, but she'd always tipped well. But then she'd just stop. She's like, I'm not reading it. And all of a sudden, like 4 months later, she's like, I want a pack.
Oh, his mom did that?
Yeah, she did a lot.
Yeah, so
she was cool.
Yeah,
I liked his mom.
Yeah, we wish Kevin the best. He's doing very well.
He is.
And my attempt to get a few views off his name failed, but oh well.
I mean, it did 641 on YouTube and only did 44 on TikTok.
I just figured because it was a can't miss. Like,
yeah,
people love that. Who'd you go to school with? Shit, and I'm like, I went to school with him, and he's huge on here.
Yeah, he's pretty much it. I can't think of anybody else we would have went to school with that was famous for anything.
Only other sort of TikTok, YouTube kind of famous person that I met him. I don't know him. It's Kevin Frizzard. He's a bodybuilder guy.
Yeah.
That plays death metal, and he came over and jammed with me and Matt when Matt's band.
Oh yeah.
And he's huge and really good at guitar. His name's Kevin Frizzard. Check him out, guys. If you like metal and bodybuilding as a thing.
I don't think we know anybody else at all.
No.
Everybody we know is a nobody.
Well, the most famous YouTuber we know personally is AWH.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
That's the only one. That's the only person that I actually know.
Yes.
Actually know.
That is true.
I don't actually know Kevin. I knew him when he was a kid.
Oh, same. I mean,
yeah.
But the amount of times I've seen him since he got out of high school, it's probably 2.
Yeah. Did he even go to our high school? I don't
don't
remember him
know.
at the high.
No,
I just remember him at elementary. That's all I
No,
remember.
he did. They moved, but they stayed in the city. But he ended up going to the high school because I work with somebody who went to school with him.
Okay, because I don't even remember him being there.
Yeah, I mean, he would have been 2 years behind us anyways, just like
Yeah.
Craig. Although he is only a year younger than us.
Yeah, I don't recall him being at this high school. So
I don't either.
even though he did,
but
apparently.
I try to block out most of the high school stuff.
Yeah, bad memories for us,
Bad
man.
memories. Actually not. Whatever.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like, it scarred me for life. Did it? Because, and I mean, I just don't think about it.
Yeah.
I know it sounds bad, but I was like, no, it didn't. Must not have scarred me that bad because honestly, if I look back on it, I'm like, I didn't care.
I just don't even think about it.
Yeah, I just ignore all my problems.
Yeah, if you ignore it, it goes away. That's the way to cope with
I honestly
anything.
didn't mean it that way, but I just meant it. High school sucked, but man, I wish I was. Maybe high school would be easier than regular life now.
I wish I went to Denny's.
I do honestly.
It fucking pit.
I would have loved to have been there just to witness this.
Yeah. What's up, Denny's? Like the one who's backing into people that don't want to mock. Dude, I just want my omelet. Fucking kid.
My moon's over my hammy.
Yeah. It's an oldie but goodie.
You're a fisherman.
Yeah, I was.
Well, I mean, you fished a lot more than I have.
Yeah.
Did you see that record-setting white perch they found in Lake St. Clair?
No.
It's monstrous. This guy who caught it, his name's Scott Smith. He's from the area, but he lives in Adrian now. But every once in a while, he come back and fish the area and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He does both fly fishing, regular line. He did this one using I don't remember what minnows, using little minnows for bait and stuff. And he caught this monstrous, record-setting perch, white perch, in Lake St. Clair, and it was 16 inches long and 2 pounds, 5.62 ounces. Is apparently the fucking state record for a white perch.
Yeah, that's a big perch. It's not a big fish in general, but
no. But I read that, I'm like, oh man, this thing's huge. They're like 2 pounds, 5.92 ounces, and 16.25 inches.
Here it is.
Yes, that's him.
Here's the monstrous. Damn it! I'm trying to just get the fucking picture.
What's more impressive is him. He has 53 world records in fishing.
He's from Adrian.
Well, he lives. He's from Adrian now, but he's from, I believe, St. Clair Shore. He said he's been when he lived here. He used to fish the Detroit River and Lake St. Clair and the St. Clair River all the time, and now he lives in Adrian, so he doesn't fish here as much. But he is from the Metro Detroit area originally, our Metro Detroit area. 53 world records. They're a mix of line class and all tackle awards in fly fishing. And he participated in tournaments around the globe. Yeah, but I was expecting like some huge fucking fish when I read the story.
Yeah, not the.
Wasn't expecting that, but good job, Scott Smith. You broke a record. I'm assuming it was catch and release. You probably don't want to eat that fish.
Yeah, no, I not around here. You don't.
No, but congrats.
So let's just see
good on you, man.
See the overlay of the.
He's like, I've been fishing these waters for 60 years. That's what he said.
And I caught it.
I finally caught this, my great white whale, but it's a perch.
My great.
Moby
Richard.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's the fish.
That's the record-breaking perch.
I like the camouflage Michigan hat. It's awesome.
He looks like every guy his age here.
Yeah. No, he.
If you want to know what men his age look like here, it's this.
It's that right there.
Yeah. That's it. What they look like.
It's kind of funny. Actually, the Michigan thing. I didn't realize this, but if you have something done at U of M hospital, like the lady I work with, went into U of M hospital yesterday for a surgery. It was successful. It wasn't a quick surgery, but it was a parathyroid thing she had going on.
Okay, yeah.
They removed a couple glands and stuff, but they had to go in through her throat, so they intubate her. And she shared a picture later on, and she's in recovery and stuff. And it's like they tape me all up, and they tape you up, and I'm not joking. The tape that they do over the wounds and stuff when they tape, if they could tape something up, obviously if it's a big huge fucking scar, they're not going to tape it up.
Yeah.
But when they cover up something, put the gauze on it, and put the tape on top of it, the tape at U of M Hospital is shaped like a block M.
Is it really?
I swear to God. So she's got this block M over her throat. I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I said something to one of the other people, like, oh yeah, Michigan does that shit all the time. That's what they do with the surgeries. I'm like, for real?
They brand their surgeries.
It's just a piece of white tape that's shaped like the block M, the Michigan M.
U of M.
I thought it was a joke.
M.
I might.
Hospital tape. Tape.
I don't know if they'll show it or not, but
It'd be fun.
nah, they're right.
Nah, they're just showing regular tape.
Regular tape. I don't care about no 3M tape.
3M's lame. I want the fucking specialty block M tape. This is bullshit.
I don't
Being
know if you can
ripped
see it from
off.
across the room, but this is what it looks like. Can you see that right there, Mike?
No.
Oh, look, turn around, turn your head towards me. It's just shaped like an M. I'm gonna go hold up to the camera.
You put it up to this one.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Could have just texted it to me. No. Can't see it. No.
Technology.
That's great. Yeah.
I'll crop it out and I'll send it to you so you can see a little bit better. I don't want to send you a picture of her face.
Yeah. I won't post your friends, your anonymous, non-public figure friend's face. Hey, this is Brian works with. This is what she looks like.
It's just it's good creative branding. They don't do that at the hospital chain I work for because everybody hates them right now. Big clusterfuck of a mess they're in.
Yeah, and I'm in that network.
Oh yeah, I know.
When they gave me all my refills, that was nice. Usually they're like, well, you need to schedule this. They gave me 6 months of everything just to get me rid of me.
They actually called me up yesterday because they don't do it through the hospital itself. They do it through an outside source, especially if you have any scripts that you would know. Because a lot of the maintenance ones, the regular maintenance ones you take every month, you can get them and they'll just email or not email them to you. They'll mail them to you because they don't want you actually going to a place to pick them up for some reason. And they call me up like, yeah, I know you have a couple coming up, and
Walgreens delivers mine for $2.
See, that's nothing. Honestly, it's not a big deal for me to go to a pharmacy because
well, usually you got to get other things too. Like
that's the thing. They prefer us, the employees who have this particular health coverage, which is actually part of our hospital. They want you to use their pharmacies, which I guess I get.
Yeah, I understand.
Except they're only open 5 days a week, and they're only open from 9 to 6. So you can't go before 9, and you can't go after 6. So if you go off work late, and you don't get there before they close, and it's Friday, you can't get your script until Monday. That shit sucks. So, but they call me up. They're like, yeah, we know some of yours are coming up due, and just so you know, you can go to any pharmacy for those right now, and it'll be the same cost. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I'll do that. Plus, I don't use your mail service anymore because it blows. He's like, what? I'm like, I've had so many issues with your mail service. I don't use it anymore. I've had nothing but issues. I've not received some prescriptions, and I've had other ones that you said you were going to send, and then you call me to verify them 3 times and still never send them. So I stopped using it. Well, it's cheaper that way. I'm like, it's cheaper, but I don't get it. Therefore, it's not cheaper. It's more because I'm not getting the meds I need. So I don't use it anymore. But thanks for your help. That's all I said to him. I said, fuck your family, too. I didn't say that.
Yeah. I hope you die in a fiery car wreck, motherfucker.
Just not a fan of it. But anyways, it's been chaos. I had 40 hours of overtime on this current check.
Oh, did you?
40 hours of overtime. Do you know how many hours of overtime I had before this current check? In 4 years before this?
Oh,
3.
3?
I had 3 hours
of overtime.
That's probably
combined.
Total in 4 years. That's probably a little bit more than that because during COVID forms and stuff, I probably did a little bit more. But I had more overtime in the last 2 weeks than I had probably double what I had in the previous 4 years. And they're like, yeah, how about this overtime? And yeah, I also like not being here 13 hours a day. That's my other thing.
Yeah, I'm cool with, like up to, like for now that I'm a little older, 10 hours I'm good, but when it gets beyond 10, I'm useless. I go home even if they're not caught up. Like, where are you going? I'm like, I gotta go. I go, do you want stuff done efficiently or do you want it done wrong?
Yeah.
Because if I'm tired, I'm pretty much useless. I'm on 3 different medications that make you tired, dude. Like I can't stay here till fucking, for 12, 14 hours anymore.
They're like, I don't get you.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah, I did text you a picture of the lady's neck. But it's, yeah, I just, because I start work usually at 6:00 in the morning, but what I've been doing is waking up, getting ready, logging in on my laptop, and starting to check emails. So I'm basically starting work at 5:30, and then driving the 10 minutes to work, and then coming home and finishing my day at about 6:30. So like 13-hour days. It sucked. Hopefully, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, but I don't know.
Yeah, well,
It's been horrible.
They're not going to pay the ransom. You don't negotiate with terrorists.
No, that's right. You don't. Although I heard before I started, they did pay off the terrorists once.
No, did they?
I don't know if that's true or not. That's just a rumor I heard. I don't know. And that's the thing. That was only a few hospitals. This is literally everyone nationwide with our name on it. All of them. It's been a fucking disaster. And we're 2.5 weeks into it. It's made work difficult.
Sounds like
There's certain procedures you're supposed to go through, and people want certain things. But what they're doing is they're taking those certain things and changing them and getting different things and making the work triple as hard as it should be in a time like this. It's been super difficult.
Yeah, well, when you get hacked and shit goes haywire like that,
yeah.
I mean, it makes sense that it's horrible.
And pure self-diagnosis, but I think I have tendinitis and
there's her block M tape.
That's a block M tape, yes.
That looked like it was hand carved, though. It looks like something special.
It does look like that. It looks like they chopped it out themselves, doesn't it?
Yeah. That looks like that was hand done, like not factory reproduced.
That wasn't professionally done, no.
Still
man,
cool,
I
but
was going to say. I was saying things and I forgot what it was now.
You self-diagnosed with
self-diagnosed
tendinitis.
I have tendinitis and carpal tunnel and rheumatoid arthritis and osteoporosis, I'm pretty sure. I have all of them. My wrists are on fire. Even right now, I'm not doing shit. My wrists hurt like hell.
Yeah,
both of them.
That sucks.
So I have double wrist braces on.
I've been scaring the shit out of myself because I want to get the sleep apnea surgery.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to require that machine anymore.
I get you.
And then I have inflamed sinuses ever since I got COVID, and I can't get rid of it.
Uh-huh.
So I want to get sinus shave, which can also help with sleep apnea.
Yeah.
And then I want to get the flap in my throat, and because I get sore throats every 3 weeks now because of it, because of COVID.
You still get the tonsil stones?
Yeah. So part of the sleep apnea surgery is they cut the flap, the uvula, and sometimes take the tonsils. But the scariest part is the tonsils, because people keep going on about how horrific it is when you're an adult to get your tonsils taken out.
I've heard that.
And then I'm reading the horror stories. I almost bled out, and I'm like, oh no, man. But I'm so miserable with like dry throat and the stones, and then the sore throat, and then the bone spur causing all the sinus. I got to get it all shaved down and just.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. So, is the sinus shaving anything like what our friend Chris went through?
Yeah,
that's a miserable surgery.
I know.
Like he was like 8 weeks of pain and suffering.
I know.
Like bad.
I want to get it all done and just suffer.
They packed a whole roll of gauze up into his nostrils. And that's not an exaggeration. It was like a whole roll.
Yeah, it's one of those things that one, it's hit or miss. Some people.
Yeah.
But virtually no one has an easy time with those tonsils.
No.
As an adult. As a kid, they were like 2 days later, they're fine.
Like they broke his nose bone. Whereas the car,
Well, I have a bone spur that I got to shave out. and then I got another bone growing because I got I got an uneven jaw.
Yeah.
That's why it looks like sometimes it looks like I had a stroke like my first because I got TMJ. Everything's all fucked up, and I got to get shit shaved in my throat. So I'm like, dude, cut everything out you can cut out.
Yeah.
I want it all cut out,
Same
and
time.
shaved, and then I'm gonna suffer, and I'm probably gonna have to miss a month of work and just be in agony. But I got to do it because I don't want to require machines, and it's only going to get worse. It's not going to get better.
That's true.
So I have to do it. And they say if you get, and of course, and that scare me even more. Well, the complications can arise when you're beyond 45. I'm like, great.
I'm beyond 45.
Yeah,
is
I'm
what you
like-
said to yourself. I'm
yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm not beyond 45.
And we're worried about things like hypertension. Like, great, here we go. Everything I got wrong.
Here's the other one because you're beyond 45. Has your doctor said anything about your first colonoscopy yet?
Oh yeah, they like I haven't even gotten to that because I want to do this stuff. But yeah, I need that too.
Yeah.
But
my doctor made sure he brought it up in my 6 months. He's like, don't forget, you're gonna be 45 this year.
Yeah,
means colonoscopy. I'm like, oh, shut up.
But I'm doing I want to do the sinus stuff, throat stuff, then to get an endoscopy to make sure there's no, polyps or anything in my esophagus.
Yeah.
Then, once all that's done, in 6 months or so, then I'll have them look at my butt.
That's not fun.
No, it's not. None of
No.
it's fun.
And because I don't know if you're like me, but I've never been under for anything.
For the last endoscopy I had,
They put you in Twilight or they put you under?
I was out cold.
See, I've never been under, and they're like,
No.
yeah, when they do a colonoscopy, they put you under. And I'm like, uh-oh.
I woke up and
What if I have
felt
undiagnosed
great.
sleep apnea? Because I won't go for that either.
Yeah. Well, if you probably do have sleep apnea a little
I'm
bit.
100% confident I have sleep
Because-
apnea.
Well, not just. I mean, you're not as heavy as me for your frame.
Oh, no, I'm just based
But-
on
but-
the
but-
sounds I make when I sleep. My
but-
wife
but-
says it sounds like I stop breathing.
But and you get stuffy. You sound stuffy like I do too.
Yeah.
So you probably have it.
Yeah,
Your
that's
wife
one-
says you snore. You definitely have it.
Oh, so yeah,
They need to
so-
make it where you could plug into like this, like a connector. You can both use the same
same
machine.
one. It's a
Save
good
money.
idea, actually.
Save money.
I want to save money. I want to buy another.
We both
machine.
get half the pressure.
So whoever's body's the strongest wins.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, it was funny because last week I was not stuffy one bit. I show up in your next door in the backyard. I'm instantly stuffy, and I think it was the fire.
Yeah.
And then I'm here, I'm stuffy, and I drop Alan off, and as soon as I dropped him off, I start pulling away. I'm like, hey, I'm clear now. I'm not stuffy anymore. I don't know what happened. That 3-hour period, I just got stuffy. And I think it was the bonfire, the little bonfire you guys had. going back.
Bonfire. Then in here you got cat dander.
Yeah, but I got cats and dogs.
That's true. You do, don't you?
Yeah,
Always
I
forget
got
that.
cat and dogs. But anyways,
Well,
yeah, it's fun stuff. Getting old sucks.
yeah, we're falling apart at the seams.
Yeah,
But like my dad brought up a good point. He's like, so you already got yourself a surgery. He goes, have you ever even had antibiotics or steroids for your sinus stuff? I'm like, no. Like I'm going right to
you right to surgery.
I haven't even done the
Okay,
basic.
well,
I haven't even done the basic.
I
thing.
would probably do that part first.
Yeah.
See.
Because they can actually, or they can do a thing where they go in your sinuses.
Yeah.
And it's not surgery, and they clean it out, and they find it could be fungus in there. It could be a fungal.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's why my tongue's white, because there's fungal thrush, and so they could get rid of the fungus. But no, I'm going up. They got to cut parts of me off. That's right to it. They got to cut it off, and I'm going to be sick for a month, and I'm going to die. That's right where I go.
I don't remember who had it, but we were talking about it a couple months ago, and you had mentioned the thrush thing then, a few weeks ago at least, maybe. I don't remember what it was. And but I didn't even think about it. And then we were talking with Danielle, and she's got a bunch of cousins with like younger kids, babies and stuff.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, this one's got thrush. I'm like, Mike's got thrush.
Yeah.
And she's like, what? I'm like, yeah, he's got thrush. She's like, that's like a baby thing. I'm like, no, Mike's got thrush.
No, you get it.
You can get it anytime. I just don't know why she was.
Well, there's two ways that I can get it. One, if you're overweight and you have sometimes people with uneven, not necessarily diabetes, but blood sugar ups and downs, which I know I do at my size. I don't have diabetes, amazingly, but that can cause it, blood sugar stuff. You can get different bacteria and fungus from your fucking sleep machine if you don't clean it
Yes.
correctly, which I don't clean it
Do
correctly.
you use an inhaler?
And an inhaler,
Yep.
which I use that.
Yep.
But the reason I got it after COVID, I blamed COVID for all my throat problems. COVID did it.
Yeah.
But the reality is, I did multiple breathing treatments, and I didn't rinse my mouth out.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to.
And
rinse your mouth out.
and the thing is, some people, it takes them forever to get rid of thrushes. Doesn't. It's not like an infection where just antibiotic goes away. You gotta take. There's these different items. You got the antifungals, plus you can't eat sugar. Plus, there's a bunch, and I'm doing none of it, of course.
No.
The thing is with me, I haven't done anything to treat any of my sinus problems or anything, or took in any antibiotics or steroids or anything. But I'm going right to surgery. I'm going to go in there and I'm getting surgery.
Like it's elective surgery. I'm getting this lipo and this throat shaving and it's all happening.
Like the doctor's probably like, "You're fucking insane. Let's try the antibiotics first."
Try this one thing, maybe change one little thing here. See how that works.
Yeah. We're not going to remove parts of your body, man. Now, one thing that I do need for sure is the bone spur's got to come out eventually, because it could, if it keeps growing, it can, you get headaches and other shit.
Yeah.
I don't have any yet, but it could happen.
Oh yeah, good.
Brother could here. Let's see what he says. Could have negative Riz and no
Skibbity toilet and Cotton Eye Joe, chicken nugget, Nicocado, avocado kid, brain rot stuff. Good point.
That's good.
That's good.
You're right. I don't want any of that.
You don't want it. That's true.
It's good, Brother Joseph. I would rather avoid any of those things you just described, if I could. And Minecraft animation, yeah. I'll avoid Minecraft animation as well.
I was watching your Snapchat earlier, and your nephew was playing Roblox.
Yeah,
he went into the 7-Eleven, and he go in there and was like, "Oh, get a slurp, find a Slurpee in there." Wait, it's empty. What's going on? This is like you said. Like, is this COVID time a 7-Eleven where everything's gone? That was great. Why wasn't an empty 7-Eleven in this Roblox game?
I don't know. They just put a basic structure of one, and then it was fucking empty.
It was weird. It was actually kind of eerie.
Yeah, it is. Roblox is a really creepy game.
It is.
It's a lot of horror stuff. Like my nephew, he just turned 9, and the shit he plays creeps me out. I'm like, man, shut that off.
If I walked into a 7-Eleven and it was empty of everything, including people, nothing on the shelves, nothing in the coolers, I would be freaked out. That'd be like the time we went to that White Castle and nobody came to the counter for like 10 minutes. We were there and we just left thinking everybody's dead in the cooler. Remember that?
Yep.
We're like something right here. It was like 10 whole minutes and no one showed up. No cars pulled in. No people came from the back.
Yeah, it was really weird.
It was really weird. It's a White Castle on a Friday night.
That happened to me at a Little John up in Flint because I wanted one of their steak.
Yeah.
And the customer right next door was like, "Yeah, go try them. But you're not from up here. Their steak is great."
That's what I hear.
I'm like, all right, cool. I'll check it out. I go next door and I'm standing there for 10 minutes. And it's not a great neighborhood anyway.
No.
I'm like, you know what? If someone's tied up getting, I'm not a hero. I'm out of here.
Yeah. Sorry, guy.
I think they just avoided me because they didn't want to work.
That could be it. That's probably what happened at the White Castle we went to also, but I work right by that White Castle. I think about it all the time.
Yeah, now we were talking at work about how people show up at the last minute when we're about to close.
Oh God!
And because I'm kind of in the customer service realm a little bit, and we were talking about how do we avoid this from happening. We're just joking around things we can do, like if they call it 4:29, you can accidentally hang up. Oh shit!
Oh no!
Because then the phone can't call back after 4:30. And one of my coworkers like, I've done that. I was like,
you know what? That's what they get.
But they do, because they call it, like, it's one thing if it's one quick thing, but when they go through this real, like, in-depth order.
I got a scroll of stuff I need.
But one time, an extreme time, and I wanted, one of the few times that I've never told on somebody to their boss,
yeah,
but I did it one time in my life. And this when Guitar Center was at the old place.
Yeah.
and all I needed was some bass strings. And I went in there. You know, they closed at, let's say 9. I don't know when it was, but they closed at, let's say they closed at 9.
Yeah.
I went in there. I remember it. It was 8 minutes before they closed it, so it was like 8:52. And I walked in. He's like, "Sorry, man, we're closed." I said, "I'm just here to pick up strings, man." And he's like, "Oh, we're closed." I said, "It's not 9 o'clock." He's like, "Yeah, but we're closed." I said, I even tried to plead with him, like, "Dude, I know why you're doing this. You're afraid I'm gonna start asking you about guitars and keep you here late. I'm not going to do that. I just literally need the strings. Please give me the strings so I can leave." He's like, "No, dude, we're closed." I said, "You're not fucking closed. It's 8:52. You got 8 minutes." I go, even if it was 8:58, I would understand it, but we got a minute here. Just
The
run it.
strings are right there.
Yeah.
I can grab them. You can ring me up.
He would not sell me the strings. I said, "Dude,
You ain't
I'm
gonna give me
telling I'm
change?
telling your boss." And I fucking sent an email and I said, "This guy's here." And I fucking said, the boss sent me back a email. He's like, "We've had a problem with him for sure."
You're
I'm
a
like,
snitch.
well,
But I would do it too.
well, it's like, dude, I told him, I go, I get it. People come here late, and then they're going to start asking you about equipment. I'm not here to buy any equipment. I just want fucking strings, you faggot. Give me the strings. You know, back then you could say that word.
No, yeah, this was 20 years ago.
Yeah,
It was okay to say it.
Yep. But now you can't.
You can't. He was quoting past himself from the past.
Yeah, I was quoting my old self.
He's not like that anymore.
Yeah, I'm not that same guy.
Uh,
Never go on my Twitter.
I hardly
Never
ever
good.
do an actual complaint about anything either, but I think the last time I actually did one was I complained at not a local, but a national food restaurant, like that's a national chain. Sit
Mhm.
down. There may be 2 a.m. metal bands playing there.
Okay, yeah,
Sometimes.
yeah, I remember this story. Yeah,
And I did it, and I complained, and it was about the people on duty at that point, because I don't know if it was the wait staff or it was the kitchen, whatever it was. I said that I don't know which one it was, but got stuff cold, didn't get everything. I complained about it. It was really the worst service I've ever had any place I've ever been in my life, and like it took forever to get stuff, and we had gotten there a little bit later, anyways. But something was going on, so we were there. My kids were little, like 7 and 3, 7 and 4, something like that. Point they're starving. So we're like, we stopped, and we waited and waited and waited, and our orders were not complicated. So I sent an email later on, and then like 4 months later, our cousin called, and our female cousin, and her older brother complained to her about me, saying that I cost him his bonus because he was the shift manager at that time. And
yeah, I remember this story.
And whatever my complaint did was one complaint too many, and it cost him his bonus. And I was like, he still works there? I didn't even know he worked there still at this point, A. And B, he definitely wasn't there because I saw everybody was in the kitchen because they were standing around doing nothing. So I didn't single him out. I honestly didn't know he still worked there at that point. I didn't do it. She didn't even call me. She called Alan, and then Alan called me and said, "Hey, did you do this?" I'm like, "I complained about this place," and he's like, "Yeah, he got in trouble for it." I'm like, "Oh," she's like, "Yeah." She called me and she's wondering if you're just playing a prank on him. I'm like, "Fuck no! I didn't know he even worked there."
I thought you were just fucking with him.
I wasn't fucking with him. I didn't know he worked there. A, and B, it sucked. I complained basically about the wait staff. I thought it was their fault because we didn't get the food. And stuff was all messed up and it was cold and everything. He's like, "Yeah, he cost him his bonus." I'm like, "I'm sorry." And I don't think I've talked to that cousin since then.
No.
First of all, I wouldn't have seen him anyways. He's not one of those the cousins we see all the time, like us, you know.
He came to my work one time and he pulled up in a vehicle. Now he was the passenger,
Yeah.
but he was drinking in the vehicle.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh shit, I'll just say his name. It's Kev." Oh shit, what the fuck's Kev doing here drinking? And he comes in and
this is the parking lot where we party after hours.
Yeah, and Kev, you know, but I've always gotten along with Kev. He just likes to drink, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know, I'm like kind of early to drink. Kev's like, "Hey, what's up, man?" I'm like talking to him. He's like, "Hey, you want to come over to there's a bar right there. right by my work.
Yeah.
And it's like a dive bar. I'm like, nah, dude, I'm working, man. I can't, I don't want to drink this early. He's like, all right, man. But he's a sweetheart of a guy. He really is the nicest sweetheart of a guy. But it's just, I think that at that time he was captaining a sinking ship.
Yeah,
At that place, and he probably, because I know he'd worked and in that industry forever, and so he had to be pretty good at it.
Oh yeah,
he'd been there forever.
No, because when he left there, he went to another place. I mean, he
Yeah.
stopped working for that chain because A, that place closed down, and B, I think all of them are gone. Or if they're not, there's none here. But the place he was working at was a place that was closer to his house, and it was like more like an actual creative thing. He was able to make stuff himself, stuff that he wanted to make, instead of the stuff that's. He seemed happier, from what I understand.
Well, the funny thing was, though, when he was pulling up drinking, it's like my coworker is like, that dude's drinking a beer right in the parking lot. I said, yeah, it's my cousin. He's like, what? I said, that's he's my first cousin.
Yeah,
he's
literal cousin.
It's like, seriously? I said, yeah.
So I mean, it's not weird that I haven't seen him in that long, because
this was like 10 years ago. For all I know, he doesn't drink.
He's 10 years younger than my mom. He's 17 years older than me. He's 16 years older than you.
Yeah,
there's a big age gap.
Yeah, he wasn't one that we like rolled around and hung around.
Yeah, there's a big age gap. Alan was, closer to his age, but still, there's over 10 years there too.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just, he was the outlier of all. He really is the outlier of all the cousins. Like,
yeah, he was the only one. Like, all the rest of us were all within range, hung out, whatever.
Yeah. Everybody else is like, yeah, it's true. Even his younger brother is still within a couple of years of Alan. It's just like, he's old.
He was only 7 years younger than my mom.
Yeah, that's what I mean. My mom was 10 when he was born.
Yeah.
So
no, they were more like cousins with him than we were.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point. So
yeah.
First of all, if I was gonna fuck with anybody, it'd be someone like you or Alan or some of those people. If I were to fuck with somebody. But I'm not gonna fuck with someone's livelihood.
No,
that's not my wheelhouse.
A funny one that's similar but different. Remember when our drummer Nick used to write for the Jam Rag, the local magazine?
Yeah,
and he fucking trashed Louis' band, Frank's next door neighbor.
Yeah, that's right.
And we're standing out there, and now Lou didn't know I was in Nick's band. He just knew that Nick was our drummer, but he for some reason he didn't say anything to me, and I'm assuming he didn't know at the time that I was also in the band. But he fucking or care. Maybe he didn't even know we were in a band together. He just knew who Nick was.
Yeah.
He goes, we're standing out there. He goes, Frank, what the fuck? He's like, what? He goes, your boy Nick wrote an article about how boring we were. So Nick shit on their and so when Frank talked to Nick about it, he goes, well, I never said they sucked. I said they were boring.
Yeah. It's not the same thing.
Yeah, it's not the same thing, and it doesn't. There's nothing wrong with being a boring rock and roll. People always want to check that out. If I can just curse them.
Yeah, that's great. I forgot about Louis' band.
Yeah, I thought they were okay, but they were more going for the 80s rock thing.
Yeah,
punk thing.
I honestly don't remember if I ever saw them.
I saw them called. They were decent.
Oh, man, yeah, I think maybe I did, but I don't remember now.
Yeah, they were okay.
Yeah,
Louis they were really good musicians. It just the music wasn't my thing.
Yeah, I mean that's
they've been playing forever. They're better musicians than I was easily.
Yeah, but there's always when you get to get those kind of minds together, they don't always make great music together.
No, they don't.
It's like like Dream Theater.
Yeah,
great musicians, but man, they bore the fuck out of me.
Yeah,
I do not get it.
Has anyone at Dream Theater at a Dream Theater show? I want to know what the girl to guy ratio is for one.
Oh God,
it's got to be 90-10, 90-10%.
It probably is, yeah.
And it has to be 90% musicians in the crowd, so they don't have actual fans.
No.
They have other people that want to get better at their instrument that watch Dream Theater.
Yeah, more like studying. They're not there for the show. They're there for the studying of watching what Dream Theater members are doing.
Yeah.
It's like,
I got
oh,
some guy
shit.
mad at me on Twitter for making fun of Fish.
Fish
He's
is
like-
another
he-
one. I'm sure they're really good musicians, but
Well,
man,
well,
jam bands.
Well, Trey is a really good guitar player.
Yeah.
He's phenomenal guitar. And I said, I'll give you that. He's a great guitar player, but this is horrible. This is crap.
Yes.
Jam bands are fucking horrible. I'm sorry. And look, I get it, dude. The stuff I listen to is like guys just scream the whole time. I get it if you don't like that. You don't have to like it.
Yeah.
I like death metal. Most people don't. So don't get mad at me when I say your jam band sucks, because jam bands suck.
They absolutely do.
And they're kept afloat because they have the same crowd follow them from city to city. They don't have 60,000 fans in Missouri, also 60,000 fans in Iowa, then here.
Yes.
The same 60,000 people go to each place.
Yeah, and they only go there because they know they can keep going, and there'll be somebody there with some more drugs.
Yep. What is there a sober jam band fan? Probably none.
No, because once you sober up, you realize, oh man, what have I been doing?
Right.
How have I wasted my life?
Now, granted, since I don't drink, I have no desire to go to any show ever. Also, since I'm not a truck driver anymore, since I'm not driving a truck, I don't listen to podcasts anymore. So I don't really like anything. I'm just forced to like things when I was stuck in a truck all day.
Speaking of jam bands, I sent you a link.
Okay.
It's not really for a jam band. It's just one member of a certain jam band making random noises and pretending it's music.
Oh boy.
You may have heard of this man. His name is David Matthews. And I don't know what he's doing here. Is that it?
No, that's stupid. Jesus Christ.
It's gonna be annoying, man.
Scat.
Yeah, he's doing like the old blues and jazz people just do the scat thing, like Scatman, Crothers.
When you get so awesome, you believe your own fucking hype.
Yeah,
you start doing shit like
that's
this.
kind of what he did, and it's annoying. Also, he sucks. Was that Mark Gormley?
Well, I'm always about Mark Gormley, man.
Well, yeah, he's great. He's better than Dave Matthews.
I'm on the wrong thing. Let me switch to a personal thing. There's Kevin Lawson again. Hey, Kev, how's it
Happy
going?
Mother's Day.
Yeah.
David Matthews.
Here.
David Matthews. He actually thinks he's doing something cool.
This sucks.
And look there's people in the crowd who are like, yeah.
Is that some sort of Afrikaans?
It could be.
I love the security guy.
Black security guy is my favorite one. He does that a bunch, though. I'm like, oh, man, this is a one-time thing. No. He did it so many times in different videos. I couldn't even find them all. Now he's dancing really well.
He's not a very good dancer.
He's such, yeah.
Good thing he's a phenomenal guitar player, but
Dave Matthews sucks also. He's had some
bad.
They've had some decent radio hits and some other stuff, but honestly, what's kept them afloat now for the last 30 years is the jam band fans.
Yeah, they just have people that follow them around. They're a jam band.
They're a jam band. They literally are.
If
they lucked out, whereas Fish didn't really have too many mainstream songs, probably just one that I could think of. Dave Matthews had a handful, 6 or 7.
Well, Crash was a big hit.
Yeah, they had a bunch, like the middle to late 90s, and then maybe the early 2000s. They sold records.
Well, they became a jam band, but they started as like a college band.
That's true.
But they became what you can't become and be decent.
No,
you cannot become a jam band.
No, I mean
it's the worst thing you could possibly do.
Literally part of the Bible that says, "Ye shall not be jam bands."
I think if you go
for
to
you will
prison,
be smoked.
they treat you like the chomos, man.
Yes.
They got hits out on you
Yes.
right away.
The Chomo thing.
Can't be
Austin Maddox.
He's a jam man. We had to lock it up the cell because got put in with a jam band. We had to kill him.
Had to kill him.
Can't have it. You can't let him
And you
run
know what?
around.
No one would convict you of that crime.
The brand won't let me. Wouldn't let me live if I didn't kill him when I saw him for being in a jam band.
Jam bands suck. Is the thing you should take away from this conversation is jam bands suck.
Yeah, I could, and to be there, and then they do the festivals, like days of them.
Oh my God.
So it's like, they got 4 or 5 different ones. So we're talking about the good ones, and I'm doing air quotes.
Yeah.
Imagine one with like opening act jam bands. How bad that would be.
They're
not even good at their instruments. Jam bands.
There was one in Florida last summer, and they were selling like these ticket packages, and we talked about it in the show. I think it was like Phil Lesh and friends, a bunch of other people.
Phil Lesh.
So many jam bands, not a dozen, dozens of jam bands, all in one spot for 3 whole days. People camping out, probably smelled horrible.
The patchouli oil, and
it was Florida in the summertime. Let me just tell you that it was probably horrible there, and it was like multiple stages, 4 or 5 stages, jam bands all day.
They should have turned
every
alligators loose on the crowd.
Yeah. Fuck jam bands, man.
Snakes.
Yeah. I gotta cut my grass. Damn.
I cut mine Wednesday, and it's already tall because it's time of year with the fucking rain and the perfect sun conditions.
Well, but when you cut your grass, you're making sure you blow the clippings out of the street, right? So motorcyclists are safe.
Yeah, I want to make sure that I make people on motorcycles wreck.
Yeah. So you're blowing all the grass into the street.
Yeah, it's going into the street.
Yeah.
I'm making sure to not look when I do lane changes. I'm wearing earbuds the whole time.
Yeah.
So I can't hear their motors.
No. Those are some pretty good earbuds then. If you can't hear those loud ass Harley,
Remember, it was actually eCook that posted. It was great. It was like, yeah, look out for bikes. My safety is your responsibility.
I mean, I get it. I'm not gonna do anything that's gonna purposely cause you physical harm. But y'all drive like assholes.
Yeah. You're fucking going in and out of lanes.
Everybody drives like an asshole. Don't get me wrong. Literally everybody on the road now drives like shit.
And if you do it on a bike,
yeah,
you're dancing with the devil. The pale of moonlight.
I don't know how many times, not yet, but the summer season is officially starting. This is Memorial Day weekend. It's the official start of the summer season, even though it's not summer. Memorial Day to Labor Day, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see you guys out there, and you're gonna be doing what you always do, weaving in and out of traffic, using the shoulder to pass people, driving in between cars.
Yep.
It's gonna happen, and then you're gonna blame everybody else. I know it happens all the time. People pull out in front of their bikes a lot, and I know it's not your fault. If you're driving and someone pulls out in front of you, maybe you're going the speed limit. I don't know. You could be speeding too. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm not saying it's not.
Going 80 and a 40 might not be the person's fault that pulls out in front of you. I'm just saying.
It's kind of hard to judge because you're on a bike and you're so far away, and then all of a sudden, next thing you know, you're right up on them because you're going double the speed limit. I'm not saying it's your fault though. We'll look out for you more. You should wear a helmet, but if you don't want to, that's fine too. I mean, they've been almost unanimously shown to probably save your head in an accident. It's not gonna save your body, I get that, but what your body needs to survive is a brain. Because once you're brain dead, life support doesn't matter at that point or anything.
You don't want to become a nugget.
Yeah, but you just don't wear your helmet. It's fine if you don't want to. It's the law. You can do what you want to do. It's your funeral. But we'll look out for you. We'll take care of you. We'll babysit you. You're fine.
We'll take a look for you.
Yeah, we don't care. Believe me, I get it, guys.
Well, the thing is though, when you see them turn to goo, and to me, I would not, if I had a bike, I would make sure I lived in a rural area. I would not.
I don't. Yeah,
I wouldn't ride a bike around here. I just would not do it.
If you're going on a long ride and you're Yeah, I get it. If you live around here and you're leaving this area to go on a long ride, once you get out of the area, it's probably safe. But there's people who drive these things during the summer. They drive it every day. Like I'll see them on the freeways every single day, driving to their work, and they're going further. They're on the freeway with me. They were on the freeway before me. They're on when I get off the freeway. They're still there, which means they're traveling quite a distance on a motorcycle in rush hour traffic to go to work.
One of the deadliest places on earth, I think, for a motorcycle would be the main freeway from the Shores to Southfield.
Yeah,
That'd be a death trap.
it's during the summer. I see at least a bike a day on that freeway. In the morning on my way, on the way home, it's not rush hour yet, but I will see them out there still. Usually, it's not rush hour unless you're based on my current schedule where I'm working shit ton of overtime. I'm not going to complain about it anymore.
Yeah.
But I don't see as many, but it's happening. And I shouldn't say it's just bikes because the bikes, they also drive like shit a lot, but it's everybody else's fault. But I see it on the main roads too, because when I was coming down the main road yesterday, I was going between 45 and 50 in a 45. Person next to me was ahead of me. They were going slower, so I was catching up to them. And this guy in this super awesome Bronco, it's terrible looking car. I like the Bronco. But he comes up, and there was enough space for nobody to fit through there. And he decided, tried to zoom between the two of us, nearly clipped my front end. And when I beeped at him, he flipped me off.
Yeah,
and I was
your
like,
fault. You're the problem.
And I was
not
like,
him.
I'm a calm guy. I'm not going to get upset about this. So 6 miles later, when I followed him all the way to his house, I didn't, but he pulled into this car wash next to a party store, and I made sure I threw a plastic cup at his car as I drove by. I didn't do that either. I spit on him, but
the spit's no big deal, man. You got to do it.
Yeah, I didn't do anything. I actually slowed down a little bit. I looked directly at him, flipped him off, and I kept driving. Yeah, and he just went to the car wash. It didn't matter. I don't get road rage anymore.
I did Friday.
I got road rage the other day too. Never mind.
It's the first time since I don't drive for a living anymore that I lost my temper. So I'm not driving as much, so I'm not on edge.
Oh yeah, so you got to make up for it though.
Yeah, but I was coming down this 30-mile-an-hour road right by my house, heading back home.
Oh yeah,
and I'm going 40, and I only go 40 because people are psycho and get on your ass anyway.
Yeah,
but so I go 40 to placate others, and the dude's fucking trying to go around me, and it's a bike lane. And even when it wasn't a bike lane, it's not a passing lane. It's where they park.
People parked, yeah.
It's never, ever been a lane.
No.
And he's trying to go around me, and I've just decided, you know what? You're not going around me. I'm not letting you do this. So I speed up.
Principle of the thing.
And then the person in front of me turns left and slightly slows down, and he tried it again on the slight slowdown. I sped up and didn't let him over. Then I went to turn, and I swooped out right to make sure before I turned left, and he honked at me, and I screamed, "It's not a bike lane, you motherfucker!" I said, "It's a bike lane, you motherfucker."
Yeah, you said it is bike lane, motherfucker.
It's a bike lane, motherfucker.
Yeah, they don't get it.
I mean, he was long gone because I wanted to also say, if you're in a hurry, why are you taking this road?
That's what I mean.
Freeway's right there.
The freeway's right there. The next half mile over is a mile road, and it's 15 miles per hour faster.
Yeah, if you're in a hurry, why are you on this fucking road?
I don't get it. They do that on the one by me, the one that the high school's on, which is the same way. It's got a bike lane. It doesn't have a bike lane. Does it have a bike lane? No bike lane, but still, it's one lane each way, but it's got the turn lane all the way down from one to the other, one road to the other, and they will go flying down there. There's the police station's 1 block off that road.
Yeah.
There's a cop that hangs out at the church parking lot. They don't care. They fly down that road. It's 30 miles per hour, and they're going 45 or 50. And guess what the cops don't do? Pull them over for it, ever.
They never do it. They don't enforce it.
Literally sitting there watching it from a parking lot, patrolling it. People fly by, and they just don't do shit. I cannot, in the almost 8 years I've lived there, I could probably count on this hand how many times they pulled over somebody speeding down that road.
I think I'm the only person pulled over on this road by my house.
Yeah.
They pulled me over because my windshield had a crack.
Oh.
I felt like saying, the people that go 50 through this 30, do you ever think about pulling them over?
No.
Or just me and my fucking windshield?
Man.
And I didn't even have it. And the crack wasn't, he didn't give me a ticket. It was a warning. Because the crack, I said, well, it's not really in my line of view. And I know that from being a truck driver, technically it's not illegal if it's not your.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, but you really ought to get it fixed. I said, I know I need to get fixed. I've never got it fixed. It's still fucking there.
Mine's been like that for a year and a
It's
half.
been like
and I already got fixed.
It's been 3 years ago. It's still cracked.
Mine's literally cracked.
I'm never fixing it. I'm not fixing it ever.
My windshield is cracked from edge to edge, all the way across the bottom. It's not my line of sight at all. It's been like that for almost 2 years. I've never been pulled over for it. But now I said it. I'm going to get jinxed. I'm going to get pulled over for it. Anyways, another one that the cops wouldn't pull over. I dropped after the show last week. I dropped Alan off. I got onto the main road and was heading over to my house. And this guy was next to me. And I got up to speed right away. It's 40 right there. And then when you get up to the next light, past the cop station, that's when it becomes 45. So we take off, and I noticed that there is a police SUV in the lane next to this guy. I'm behind him, cop SUV next to him. So he's in the third lane with me, cop in the middle lane. And take off. And he takes off our lane. He starts off fast. But by the time we get past the Starbucks and stuff, he's already at speed and going faster. And he keeps going faster. He keeps going faster. I'm like, well, this cop's going to bust his ass. Here we go. Nothing. That guy was probably going 10 miles, almost 15 miles an hour over the speed limit before he got to this where the speed increased further up. Because I kept going that way because I thought about going to Burger King or McDonald's or something. Then I changed my mind last second, but I kept going. And I was like, turn around. And he was, by the time he hit that light where it goes up to 45, he was probably going 55 or 60. The cop was still there, still cruising along, and didn't pull his fucking ass over.
No, they never do nothing.
No, nothing. And again, it was at that point 1 o'clock in the morning. There weren't many cars on the road, but still, they do it. It doesn't matter what time of day. They don't pull anybody over for anything anymore. So everybody does whatever the fuck they want.
It's pure bedlam the whole time.
And then on the expressway, they only do it. They'll like all of a sudden like, April is a seatbelt month, so we're gonna be cracking down on the freeway during April. How about you crack down all 12 months?
Yeah.
Not just 1 month, all 12 months.
Yeah. Why do you turn it into a fucking fundraiser?
And then you're like, and then you announce it. So, like, why are you announcing it? Just go out and do the job. When I go to work, I don't, like, put on my Facebook, going to work now.
Yeah.
Why are you saying, hey, we're going to be patrolling today? Why? Don't warn people.
Just do it. Set it up. Trap them.
Yeah. God.
Just entrap them. Use questionable means to get them like you did Austin Maddox. Because that's...
Obviously, he's been framed.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, I said this... Look,
obviously, he's been framed.
It's 100%. I'm fine with it. I want anybody that hurts kids in jail.
Yes.
Or dead. Either thing. But I can tell you this. That or prostitutes that cops that get Johns and stuff, it's totally entrapment. I'm sorry. It's it's textbook entrapment. It is.
I don't know how it's not. Yeah.
Yeah, it's total entrapment. Now, I'm not saying
they're doing good work.
I'm not saying the right thing isn't being done.
Yes.
But I'm saying it's entrapment. If get rid of the entrapment law, I guess. Just get rid of it.
Yeah.
Because I guess how else are you going to catch people?
Just get exactly.
Well, I seen one in Chicago where they have a moving van with appliances in it.
Yes.
And these guys would go in the van, just moving truck, like a cube truck. And when they would go in to steal the appliances, the door would shut and they would capture them that way.
Oh, yeah. They would do it with the bait car, too.
Bait car, Johns, Chomos, all of them. It's all entrapment it's the textbook definition.
Yes.
I'm not saying I don't want these people in my community because I want them gone.
Yes.
That's fine.
But what you're doing now is if you keep that law on the books and then continue to do the entrapment, you're giving them loopholes in which to get off the hook.
Yeah, like
just fucking get rid of the entrapment laws.
Yeah,
and then entrap away all day long. I don't care.
Yeah, if you're gonna entrap, get rid of the entrapment law.
Yeah,
it's okay. If you said if you're tempting someone to do something with whether it be prostitution or theft or something, and it's like a tempt that you should be giving them a shiny lure to trap, that's entrapment. That's what it is. But
Here's the
Why is there
definition.
law?
Here's the definition of entrapment: the act of causing someone to do something they would not usually do by tricking them. That is entrapment.
Well, okay, then I guess the loophole would be like if you're stealing something you would do. But then again, okay, what about a really hot prostitute? Here's the thing I thought about.
If she's smoking hot, right?
Because I went to Las Vegas. I've never gotten a prostitute in my life, but I went to Vegas and there was two that were hot enough where I can where I considered, and they were at the pool. And by the way, it's legal the next county over, not at that pool.
Yes.
It's tolerated though. They do tolerate it.
Yes.
The casinos tolerate they're there because all they care about is you gamble, and if you have a couple of hookers on your hip while you're gambling, they don't care.
Yes.
So it's tolerant. But anyways, there was these, especially this blonde. She was hot enough where I was thinking about it.
Yeah, you're almost.
And now, if I would have went to jail, that would totally been entrapment because she's way better looking than anyone I would ever fuck.
Yeah.
That is entrapment. No girl that looks like her will willingly fuck. I gotta pay to get that.
Yeah, I got you.
So that would totally be textbook entrapment because it's a thing I would normally not have happen to me.
Yeah, it's entrapment, and no matter what.
But me and your brother were sitting there with our shirts off, and we were the only guys at the pool without tattoos.
Yeah.
And one of those prostitutes literally said, and we were dying laughing. We started laughing right to their face because they were saying about she's like, so you know what I like, and you don't see too often anymore, guys without tattoos. And me and Craig started dying laughing. It was totally us.
She's
trying to entrap us.
She thought you guys were easy marks.
Yeah. And then Craig, I can't remember what he said something like, "We don't have any money. We're broke." Then they left. Literally, they just walked off.
That was because we were talking about Vegas at work. It's like I'd never been. This guy I work with, it was his birthday, but his anniversary's coming up, and he talked about him and his wife going for the anniversary, and he had never been, but his brother lives there, and some of the ladies at work had been there a couple of times. I'm like, yeah, I've never been, and we're telling stories and stuff, and I was like, I don't have any stories, but one of my favorite stories is my brother and my cousin were there for the fights, like 15 years ago now. It was like 2009, right?
Yeah, it was. I know the exact date because it was when Anderson Silva knocked out James Irvin. So whatever date that was.
Yeah. I think it was 2009.
Yeah.
But you guys were walking and walk down the street and stuff, and the Craig described it best. He said, like, this guy's walking, he's the guy that has the hooker pamphlets and stuff.
Oh yeah, they have
and he stopped dead walk, perked his head up, like his radar kicked in, and he walked over and singled you two out of a crowd and handed you the hooker pamphlets.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he could sense
the loserdom. You could sense the loserdom.
The ladies at work laughed their butts off.
Yeah, it was hilarious, dude. He did a dead stop, looked right at us, and gave us
made a beeline.
Yeah.
For what he thought were sad sacks that were gonna get hookers.
And another one was this this really hot chick with exaggerated hoop earrings and stuff. Totally a hooker.
Yeah.
She's like, man, I'm bored tonight. I got nothing to do. She's saying it to me. I'm like, oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm just bored. Like she wasn't asking for it, but I was like, well, I'm bored too. I just kept walking.
I'm going to go hit the slot machine.
Yeah. I'm a boring person. You know that? And I'm a boring person that doesn't have a lot of money. But we
broke.
But now the Bunny Ranch has the reputation. People want to go out there and everything. But the truth is you do not need, you can go to go in the summer where they got the pools. They're all hanging out by the pools.
Yeah.
And I can't guarantee you won't get in trouble, but they don't care. It's kind of a thing where it would be horribly bad luck for you to take one back to your room and get arrested. It would be horribly bad luck.
It's technically illegal, but really it's kind of just frowned upon.
And now then there was another duo of strippers doing I don't know if they're strippers or prostitutes, maybe same thing.
Yeah.
But they were grinding on each other, and there's a crowd of dudes like cheering, like it on. And then there was a family there they had a couple kids, so they kicked them out.
The family?
The Hooters Hotel kicked them out.
The strippers?
They kicked the strippers out.
How about
because the kids
they should have just kicked the family out.
But that was at that brief moment in time where Vegas was trying to do family stuff.
Yeah.
Briefly. But then they realized, dude, this ain't gonna work.
This isn't for us. No.
Yeah,
it ain't gonna work.
And it's a cool place. I wouldn't mind going back, but I don't know. Like, well, I'll go see Morgan, I guess.
Yeah.
One reason to go. But it wasn't the. I don't know. The thing about it is it's not as cool as like in my mind, like how I thought it would be.
Yeah.
But you're never bored. You can never, you're
No.
constantly stimulated. There's some sort of stimulation.
But you know what? Unless you're going for something specific, like the fights or a concert or something, we've never been, especially me. I don't go anywhere, and you don't go anywhere. But even when you did, you weren't a club goer.
No, I wasn't. I'm not a club guy.
And that's the kind of crowd really it's for. If you're going to shows and stuff, that's cool too. There's plenty of shows, but the people that go there. So 15 years ago, when you were 30 years old, the other 30-year-olds are all still club goers and doing all this stuff, and that was never our thing.
Also, if you're talking about regular girls, like not hookers or strippers or entertainers,
yeah,
it's a terrible ratio. It's like a bad club.
Oh, really?
It's not a place to like. You're not going to run into a wild bachelorette sucking you off.
Yeah,
I didn't see any of that.
You got a visitor? Someone just pulled up.
Maybe.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, my dad might have.
No, they're parked across the street. Never mind.
Okay. No, but yeah, I mean, it's entertaining to go to once.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I kind of sabotaged the whole trip by getting sick the first 2-3 days. I gave myself alcohol poisoning on the plane. And I mean, it wasn't just a hangover. I gave myself alcohol poisoning, and it took me 2 days to recover. And then by the time I recovered and started having a good time again, like it was time to go.
Yeah.
So
plus they poisoned Aaron.
Yeah, they poisoned Aaron's eggs.
Yes.
As happens.
Yeah, they do that in Vegas. They poisoned your eggs, so you had to stay longer.
Yeah, when he did that, I couldn't believe it. We were sitting at the table getting ready to get, like in an hour we had to go to the plane. He's like, my throat's closing up. They poisoned my eggs. I was like, I ate the same eggs, dude. Calm down. He's like, no. He's just having a panic attack about something. And then I go, I'm gonna go to the bath. I can't remember. I said, I'm gonna leave for a minute and just calm down, gather yourself. And I let him sit in there. And when I came back, they had him on a fucking gurney. It's like, oh great, I guess he's not going home.
No.
So I flew. So I bought him a ticket for the next day, so he could fly home.
Oh my God.
He did. He did pay me back though.
Still,
I was gonna buy a ticket for you to recover. That was fucking
damn
crazy.
egg poisonings, man.
Yeah, my throat was closing up.
Running rampant through all of Vegas. There's some mad poisoner just dumping poison in someone random eggs. Not in the whole thing of eggs at the buffet, specific plates of eggs.
Yeah, not the same one I ate at.
Yeah.
It skipped me.
Yeah.
Went right to him.
Yep. This just like in the same pan, but this segment of eggs poisoned, this segment in the pan not. You grabbed from one end, he grabbed from the other, and that's where the poison was.
And no one else either, just him.
Just him. It must have been like one little, not even quadrant, just a small little section right here.
I remember he made a sexual comment at a waitress one time.
Yeah.
And then he thought then he was poisoned there as well. This was locally here. I was like, no, they're not poisoned. They might have spit in it, your food, but they probably didn't poison it.
Yeah.
It might have spit or piss in it,
yeah,
but they didn't poison it. I guarantee you.
There's probably no poison.
Yeah.
Was that the one that is now something else?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
That restaurant there.
Yeah. I hate when I'm with somebody that does something lewd, rude, or whatever to a waitstaff. I'm like, you know that they're gonna fuck with our food now.
Yeah.
We gotta leave. What do you mean we gotta leave? Like, you just insulted her. We gotta leave. There's gonna be cum in that food.
You see that guy back there? He is putting pubes in my sandwich right now.
Yeah. That guy back there that's making the food is fucking her. Our food's gonna have pussy juice in our food.
He is going to cream pie her, and then she's going to let it leak out onto our food.
Yeah. And you're gonna eat it.
And we're eating it now, thanks.
You are a cream pie cleanup boy now.
You don't even know it. You are. Right now you're gonna be a cream pie cleanup.
Yeah.
Without your knowledge.
Yeah. All because you had to say that stupid fucking comment.
You can go places not say something to people. It's allowed.
I remember Pizza Populous downtown. I was with Kent, and he's told the waitress. He looked right at her. He's like, "You want to fuck?" Because he's all drunk. I'm like, why did you say that? He's like, I said, we got to go. He said, what do you mean? We gotta go? There is no way that I'm eating anything out of here after you said
After
that.
you said that, there's no way.
There's going to be Greek cum in our food.
Greek cum
Yeah.
in the pizza sauce. They're gonna put their own tainted blood
Yeah.
because it matches the same color.
They're gonna get rat droppings from outside
Yeah.
and put it in your fucking pizza.
You remember that alley you walked by and how it smelled?
Yeah.
That stuff is going into our food.
It ain't even gonna be their. It ain't even gonna be their cum. It's gonna be the bum outside.
Yeah.
They're gonna pay him $20 to come in your pizza.
Yes, they're videotaping it.
Yeah.
They're gonna put it on YouTube and they're gonna monetize it. They're gonna make money from it.
And now I have sinus trouble because of it.
Ever since
Yeah.
I got tonsil stones.
Yeah.
I got the thing in my nose. It's all because of that.
It
They went
happened.
over. They walked over to Bazooki. They found the most horrible snatch they could find.
Yeah, Bazooki. Yeah.
They did a vaginal swab. Said, you're the worst. We're using this. We need stuff from inside your pussy. We're gonna
Yeah.
put it in the food of this guy. And they're like, got you. Let's do it.
Yep. Bazooki. That was a fine establishment.
Never been.
Yeah, I went in there a couple times.
I've walked by and that's it.
I didn't know the extent of the
It's bad.
things that go on in there.
Yeah, I've heard.
I paid for a regular lap dance and she was yanking on it. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Like, what do you like?
That's
What?
terrible.
you
How much
do-
did that cost?
Just a regular price.
Really?
I didn't pay.
That's horrible.
Started yanking.
What
on
time
me.
are they open till? No, I'm
Yeah.
just kidding.
Are they still open?
I don't know.
I don't know. But I was.
It's horrible though. Horrible.
She did. It was like it caught me off guard. I'm like, what? She did the thing where they go right in your. You like that? I'm like, yeah.
I do. I didn't.
I
pay
just
for
didn't.
that.
I didn't pay for like this ain't costing me any extra. That was all my concern.
Yeah. I paid for the lesser of this, and she's like, "Oh, I thought you paid more," and she just stopped instantly. Right?
Yeah, it's like she's doing the pull thing. It's like, what are you doing? Like,
It's like you already did 4 yanks. 5 is my limit. Don't do any more.
oh,
I don't want to pay any extra money. And then she probably lied and said, "Oh, it's so big."
Yeah, that's when I knew it was a bullshit. I was like, all right,
That's how we all know.
I got to get out of here. Like
You are full of shit,
you're
lady.
full of shit. Look, I'm cool with fantasies, but not that kind of fantasy.
Don't lie to me.
Yeah. she's like, I like them when they're this size. That's more honest. Oh, it's because it don't hurt, right?
Yeah.
I like it when I can, easily take it with no problems whatsoever.
It's great. I don't get many one-handers around here.
Yeah.
Half-handers.
Half-handers. Yeah. the Vulcan, the 2
Yeah,
fingers.
I can use 2 fingers just like I'm smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, it's like, I can't believe you didn't scratch yourself on the zipper trying to get it, digging down in there. But okay.
Oh man.
Yeah, but they did things that were fantastic.
Yeah,
read
I'm
that
sure they
list.
did more than that. I've heard stories.
Yeah, then the players on 8 Mile, I think it freaked the guy out because I said it like a total prude. He's like, "All right, guys." Like I didn't even ask for anything.
Yep.
In fact, I didn't even want to hang out with these people because I didn't know them that well. It was Frank's neighbors.
Oh,
I know them well, but I never hung out with them out in public. I went.
Yeah.
But like it was like just totally randomly. Frank calls me like, "Bob's got a limo. We're going to some strip clubs." I'm like, "Okay." It's like 2008. I go, I haven't been to one.
Fun.
Haven't been to one in a couple of years, but okay. And we walk in there, and I'm sitting down, and I'm mad because of how much I'm paying for beer.
Yeah.
Like, this is a lot of money. And then the dude walks right up to this guy with the total like creep stash. He's like, "All right, guys, $100 gets you the full deal." You go on in there, and I'm like, I looked at him so aggravated. Like, I'm not interested in anything like that. The way the guy's face, like, oh fuck. At least he knew I wasn't a cop. Oh, he's not a cop. He's just a prude.
Yeah.
I said it just like that. I'm not interested in anything like that. Nobody there. The whole place left me alone the rest of the night.
Perfect.
I was like,
That's what you want.
Yeah.
Just leave me alone.
I was like someone that just left church and went in there.
Yeah.
Like, this place is disgusting.
Yeah.
Do you know that this is wrong? What's going on in here?
But you won't leave.
Yeah, I stayed there the whole time.
You stay there the whole time. You just came from church, but
Yeah.
this first stop you made, but you're not leaving either.
Well, the thing was, I did have a good seat. Here I am talking like I was such a
Yeah.
moral person, but they had the pull thing, and
Yeah.
you know where they back up towards you with their legs.
Yeah.
So I kept doing that. You know, that slap hit.
Yeah.
From my seat, I didn't even have to get up.
Oh, you're
I
on
was-
pervert row.
Yeah,
Oh.
pervert row. So I was just slapping their
Wow.
asses, paying it. But I didn't want. I didn't. Only the sick people go in there, not people like me.
Just like, he's like, I had a great scene. I'm thinking like you're just a connoisseur of strip clubs. Like this is the best spot in anyone. Perfect distance from here to there. You know?
It actually was because you know how they have their shape. They got the corner like the U's. Like
Yeah.
Well, I was in the one where they get really close to you.
Okay.
If they go out from they venture from their pole, and it's like real convenient for the girl.
So you're allowed to touch the girl?
They didn't stop me. But I think
Probably because what you said, they're thinking this guy's crazy.
no, I was slapping their ass.
Slapping
they
that
didn't
ass,
fucking
yep.
care. You know, it was like here. Well, I saw a black guy do it first, so like, oh, they let you do that. Okay,
Yeah.
so I did it. I'm an ass slap.
Why not?
I didn't do it to every girl. I made sure it was the ones that were like kind of initiating it.
Oh yeah, you're not just gonna slap
Because you know,
girl's ass.
strippers are like regular girls. Some are cool with you touching them, others you can't.
Yeah, some
When I see
exactly.
the ones like, you know, wrapping their legs around a guy's head and stuff like, this is the one I'm gonna slap.
I could slap that ass, yes.
Mhm.
And
There's
then
one chick, she looked Indonesian or something.
Yeah.
And I was really into slapping her ass.
Yep, I get it.
She's like, you got heavy hands. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, heavy hand.
But I'm not a creep. I'm not going in the $100 area with you.
No,
'Cause I got morals.
I got morals.
Let me put this up your ass, though. Put this up your-
Out here where it's cheap, yes. They're expensive, no.
Yeah.
No money spent.
I'm not interested in anything like that than them just fucking smacking girls in the ass. The rest.
That's why I'm thinking that's why I left you alone. Like, that guy's crazy. He doesn't know what he wants. Like,
Yeah, he's fucking
he's all
sick.
over the place.
Yeah. He was unstable. People, they're afraid I was
I
going
don't
to
like
shoot the
that
place
stuff.
up.
But he likes smacking women around. It's kind of
Okay, he's one of these right-wing militia guys that in and out of his own morality at random moments.
Oh man, we're such strip clubs connoisseurs.
But that was the last time I went to a strip club. That time. It was probably before I went to Vegas.
My bachelor party was the last time I went to a strip club.
God, that
That was
a long
21
time.
years ago.
Yeah,
It's insane.
that was a long time. Yeah,
Because A, I'm married. I don't need to go to those places. And B, I'm poor.
yeah.
I don't want to spend money. I'm cheap.
Yeah.
Your cat almost tripped and fell.
She's probably having a stroke.
No, she did. She tried to step from the cushion out to the table, and she almost bit it hard.
Well, she's like she's 16 or 17 now. She's older than Dale. She's incredibly old.
She does that slow drink too, like my cat does. My cat's old, but he's not that old. And he'll like when he has some piece from the dogs, he'll drink really slow. Like, oh yeah, time to relax. I can...
Yeah,
she's taking like the slowest drinks. Her eyes are closed while she's doing it.
just
She's
slowly,
like, oh yeah,
slowly mosey on over to the fucking bed.
yep, that's it.
I guess we could shut her down, man.
Yeah,
It's
that's
getting,
it.
but yeah, slap strippers on the ass, but don't fuck them. That's a moral.
No, ew.
Treat them like meat. Just hit the meat.
Yes, you tenderize it to meat before. Yeah.
All right, guys. The one-stop shop to check out anything we do is radiounderground.gay.
.gay.
Radiounderground.gay. Next week, Al will be back. The Roadcaster Pro will be back.
Yeah.
Will be back. So we're going to send you off with White Voice with Aaron, the egg-poisoned cousin of mine.
Yes.
Here's his song that I put together for him.
Tribute.
I don't get it, man. I know you're at work, but you answer my goddamn call when I call you, because a lot of times, you know, I have some good things that I want to tell you, and I miss your beautiful voice. I miss how white you are, you know? I mean, the white tone that comes out of your voice when we're speaking, so pure. You're a pure-blooded white man. I love it. All right. Anyways, I miss you. See you later. Bye-bye, then. See you later. I feel like we could be actors. You know, I don't know if you ever really think of it. I think we could seriously be actors. I do. Successfully, too. Well, this is probably going to end soon, so just wanted to say hello. And I will talk to you later, man. All juiced up, ready to go to the gym. I see. Look, bye-bye. Now me, as of late, my workout partner and me have been compared to Viking brothers, is what they call us for some reason. We both have big beards, 240 plus pounds. He's 270 plus pounds, 6'5". So people always think we're brothers. They think, well, he looks more like Viking to me. He's all blonde, big ass blonde beard. But just wanted to come by and say, man, that I really, really enjoy the new content. I love it. It's got me hooked. Can't wait to hear more. I need you to update you on my physique. I'm just getting swollen big. So, with that being said, I will talk to you later. Death of White. Bye. And on this long drive home in traffic where I almost have 19 panic attacks and I road rage about 32 times, right now I am contemplating over the past 48 hours, I've had about 4 hours of sleep. I went to the gym yesterday, had a pretty good session. But right now I think my central nervous system is telling me that I cannot go in and squat today, that I need to take a rest day. I hate it, but I feel like I need to listen to my body. And I feel like if I go, although I will feel better for just going, I know my capabilities right now and my strength is a little bit down today. So, instead of disappointing myself, I think I'm just gonna sit on the couch and